Return to the back.
Yes. And you should use our telephone number. You know why?
Why?
Because we are, without question, the most listener-friendly national sports talk radio show on the planet.
Ricky's girlfriend.
On the planet. Thank you.
Alex, that was a good one.
At least when
We got a
people are
new one.
still awake. Sorry about that, Ben.
Oh,
All right,
shoot.
write it
That's
down.
funny.
Commit it to memory. 877-99 on Fox.
Made him a whole cake.
For you laymen out there, it's 877-996-6369.
It's not trigonometry.
There you go. And if you hear feedback on the line, it's your own fault. It means only one thing.
You forgot to turn down the radio.
And if you call in here and have a problem with what we say to you, tough, because...
Well, I'm talking to you the way I want to talk to you. Do you have a problem? Turn off your station.
That's right. With all that said, always remember...
The sweet and D.
Always remember.
Sweetie. Just put your phone up to it. Somebody will call you in a minute, Rob.
Right.
Sweetie Petey. Yeah.
There you go. Thank you, LeBron. We appreciate that. Let's go. Big show. Let me welcome in my co-host. He is...
Kelvin.
No, don't welcome me. I'm here. You the one.
Yeah.
Middle of the week. I should just make you feel even worse.
I felt worse.
Middle of the week.
I felt guilty.
Taking time off.
Drinking during the day.
Drinking.
Taking time off from the radio show, which I try not to do unless I'm forced to do it by HR. And I missed everybody. I was there in Napa Valley and
What was me,
they were
Rob G?
popping bottles and champagne, and I was like, really?
It was terrible.
It was awful. I had so much guilt.
Yeah.
I couldn't taste the bubbly.
Here's the only thing.
I
One
couldn't take
career
it.
path you should never consider is acting.
Is that
Because
it?
you didn't act like it on socials. You were showing us every bottle. I'm out here with the champagne. Look at this rosé. Did you bring my rosé?
Yeah, I'm going to get it. It's in the car. I'll bring it tomorrow.
Okay, great.
Did you see I lied for the extra cake, too?
Yeah, exactly. You didn't look like you were miserable out
I
there.
said it was my birthday.
Is that bad?
It's a little
I mean,
weird.
it was semi-close. It wasn't like your
Yeah.
birthday was like mine is in August. Yours is in January.
But we did it at every restaurant.
Okay, yeah, that's pushing a little too
Tom
far.
and Lucina.
And you know he complained, Rob G, at every piece. This cake's too hot. This cake's too cold. You don't have vanilla bean? How you going to get it for free and complain?
It wasn't my idea.
Oh,
My
God,
friend-
just one scoop for my birthday? Come on.
Hey, Tom and Lucina, they were the ones who pushed that narrative, and I went along with it. They said your birthday was in January. It's
Yeah,
not that
close
far
enough.
away.
Yeah. And it's
We didn't
who's going to be that
celebrate then.
restaurateur who starts
Can
checking
I see
IDs?
your ID? Can I
Yeah.
see your ID? Especially, they could have easily asked for my ID. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they didn't even think you were 21. That's what it was.
And they'll be like,
You enjoyed yourself, though?
no, I did.
Good.
It was me stepping out of my comfort zone, doing something that I don't do, and I'm going to give it up to my friends because they've been trying to get me to do it for a long time. And I've been living in California for 10 years, and I've never been to Napa, and I suggest it.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Yeah. Got to get up there. If you're out in this area or just looking to do some a different trip, you
No
and
doubt.
your lady or something, check it out.
It was great, definitely. All right, when the cold weather sets in, every day, aches and pains can linger, but Aleve got your back. With up to 12 hours of body pain relief per dose, Aleve keeps you going with the long-lasting body relief this winter. Try Aleve, use as directed for minor aches and pains. All right, let's bring in the Odd Couple crew. We wouldn't be able to do this fine radio program without them. We got a lot to get to. Rob G is our producer. Bud Mexican, there you go. Alex is our engineer.
Alex, you're a hidden talent.
He sure is.
Talent. Yeah, Alex.
Monty Bolaños is on the anchor desk. She'll keep us updated throughout the program. And, of course,
Sorry, that's crazy.
Elijah
Never heard of him.
is our social media guru. And you guys all got your prints, Rob G and Alex. Put it in a nice black frame. I'm telling you, I love that print.
Oh, yeah.
I really
That's
do.
in the-
It's better than the picture. The picture is great. Is a great picture, too. But there was something about that I said we need to all have one.
Oh, yeah. It's got it at the crib right now.
All right, Rob G, we got some maybe happening when the NBA, now that the season is officially kicked off, the second half, really the last third, because they play more than a
I always
half.
say that. I said that yesterday. It's the
It's
last
like the
third.
last third, to be honest. But Rob G, could be some Clippers news, right?
That's right. The basketball season resumes tonight. We're counting down about 20 minutes away from Pistons Knicks. We're excited about
Be a
that.
good
We'll
one.
talk about it here on the show. But the real reason why everyone's excited about the second half of the season is not just the return of basketball, but because we may finally get a conclusion to the epic Kawhi Leonard Aspire saga. According to The Athletic's Sam Amick, the NBA had been prolonging their decision on this investigation. Even though they said the investigation is ongoing, they've been prolonging it until after the All-Star break because, as you know, the All-Star game was at Intuit Center or the Intuit Dome, home of the Clippers. They didn't want to really embarrass Steve Ballmer and do it before then and have everyone show up to his building and have it be real awkward. So according to Amick, now that the All-Star game has come and gone, the league is prepared, or the speculation is that the hammer could be dropped very soon. And by the hammer being dropped, we're talking draft picks taken away, massive fine, possible suspension for Steve Ballmer, and the granddaddy of them all, the voiding of Kawhi Leonard's massive contract.
Here we go. Is this on? I want you to hear this very loudly and clearly.
Okay, what you got?
The NBA can drop the hammer all it wants, and I'm okay with it if they have the evidence and the goods. But that hammer better be hitting Steve Ballmer and the front office, and it better not touch Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is the victim in this whole mess. He is the victim. He's not the problem, Kelvin Washington.
Okay.
He is not and should not be the focal point. Because guess what? Kawhi Leonard could ask for whatever he wants to ask. He has that right. Even if it's against the rules, he can ask for anything. It is the responsibility of the organization and the owner to say to Kawhi Leonard, we want you to play here, but guess what? We play along the rules. That's what kind of organization. We can't do this for you. Do we want you? Yes. Will we pay you as much as we can, the most? Yes. Don't make Kawhi Leonard the bad guy here. The bad guys are the guys who knew what the rules were and decided to go against them. Throw the hammer at Steve Ballmer. Throw the hammer at the Clippers. Do whatever you want to do. Kawhi Leonard should get no penalty. They can void his contract and say be a free agent. If they do that, do it ASAP so he can continue this unbelievable year he's having and go join another team. Clippers made the mistake. The Clippers are the ones who broke the rules that they knew were laid out by the NBA. I don't care what Kawhi asked for. Kawhi is the victim. Get this through your head. It's not the other way around. Kawhi is not the bad guy, and that's what the NBA should do. Come down hard on Ballmer and the Clippers.
You know what I just found out? That you did smuggle some bottles back. You've been sipping, and dang it, Rob G, when have you ever seen him drink something that's not like already in a lemonade or something in a bottle? I know you got wine in there. You have been sipping the sauce. I ain't buying nothing you told me. I'm glad you're back so I can get some lunacy that I need to address. Number one, Kawhi Leonard is a victim. What? Kawhi Leonard asks for outrageous things everywhere he goes. He routinely asks, I need a private jet. My uncle has to do this. I want to be the focal point, not the team. Can I have this? Can I have that? And you know what just happened here, Rob? You brought it up. He asked for something that he shouldn't have asked for. They obliged. He accepted it. You can't tell me, well, he can ask for something even if it's illegal. They don't have to give it to him. Well, they did, and he accepted it, and he cashed those illegal checks. He pulled up to aspire, and he aspired to get those checks, didn't he? If you don't cut it out, he's absolutely complicit in this. If anything, it's 50-50 at the least.
No, it ain't.
What do you mean it's not?
Because the team is the one that has to – they know all the rules and the bylaws. They knew what happened to Minnesota Timberwolves when they did that with Joe Smith. You remember that? And they lost all those draft picks. So they know what the rules are. They know.
So wait, the rules, they were one-way rules?
No.
So only Steve Ballmer and then read the rules, not Kawhi.
Kawhi doesn't know what the rules
are. Are you trying to stick up for him? You know
Kawhi
what?
knows what the rules are. The NBA. Do you think he knows what the rules are?
Then Uncle Dennis does.
I'm asking. Do you think he knows?
I absolutely think he knows. Yes, that he knows the salary cap is 4 years, $100 million, whatever it is.
Okay.
And that's that. Not we're going to put an extra 10, 20, 30 million over here with a place that you never did a commercial for.
But you go and you say, ask for whatever it is, and if I'm a law-abiding, upfront, stand-up organization, I say, no, Kawhi, we can't operate like that. That's not how we do business. If that is what you need to be able to be happy, us break the rules and potentially damage our franchise, loss of draft picks, and a heavy fine on me, I don't want you here. Thank you. Thank you for that conversation. I don't want you here. What?
To your point of him asking, if I ask somebody for 20 pounds of cocaine and then they say, yeah, call me on Tuesday, I'll have the 20 pounds of cocaine. You know I have the right to go, you know what? Nah, I was tripping. That's illegal. I don't have to take the cocaine and then go off and sell it. That's illegal. Him asking for illegal, them providing said illegal thing, and him cashing the checks, all of that is wrong.
There's a big difference between cocaine, where you were going to go to jail, and a rule made up of a collective bargaining by a league.
This is what Rob, where you're sipping on, remember that one drink they used to have in the club back in the day, Hypnotic, where you're sipping on Hip Critic?
Look.
You're being hypocritical right now. You are Mr. Cheating is Cheating. How many times have I sat next to you and you yelled at whatever team, the Patriots, this team, that team,
they were doing.
Cheating is cheating, and now all of a sudden, well, it ain't cheating if they provided it and I didn't know because I didn't read my contract. And Kawhi Leonard is equally
the team is responsible for not doing illegal stuff that could come back to the organization. It's about the Clippers. It's about Steve Ballmer. I'm sorry. Kawhi is the victim here. He is the victim. 877
the victim. Stop it right now.
99 on Fox. 877-996-6369.
Let me see your cup. Let me see what's in your cup.
Is Kawhi Leonard the victim in all of this? Who's to blame? It's not Kawhi. It's the Clippers and Steve Ballmer. Daddy Warbucks.
I don't even know who you are right now.
877-99 on Fox. We'll continue this conversation next with you. That's right. It is The Odd Couple. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, where we deliver insight, not noise, right here on Fox Sports
I thought
Radio.
we did.
Stick
till you came back with this craziness.
Stay.
Because I think Kelvin's going to set me up for some in the US of A.
I just want to hear this. You got this on for me? This is, you know what this is? Here comes the hammer. They about to hammer the Clippers, and they about to hammer Kawhi. Here comes the hammer. That's what I want to hear. Drop the hammer on them all. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex. I digress. Fox Sports Radio.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And Ron Harper.
Oh. What he didn't say it.
The former, do I think of him as a Cavs guard? Is that?
I think Bulls. Even though he was a
star
with
at
the Cavs
That's
and Clippers.
And then he played for the Bulls as well. But he has not one but two sons in the association.
Two.
And so he was asked a question about his sons and participating because he was able to take part in the All-Star Saturday with his two sons. And he had this dig for one Mr. LeBron James.
Oh, let me hear.
Was this a vision you had? All-star like this?
I'm not LeBron James. I'm not going to tell my kids what they have to do. I just want to
And basically...
Hold on, run it back. Tell them what he said because they might not have heard that.
He just said...
I'm not LeBron James. I'm not going to tell my sons what they have to do.
And his two sons immediately, put their head down and covered their mouth like...
They're like, Dad, this was for us, not the world to hear.
What'd you say? Right. Was that out loud, Pops? You know,
we not in the car. The three of us. The world is listening.
Yes. So it was pretty interesting. What'd you make of it? I'm gonna just get your thoughts.
I thought that was an unnecessary dig. Usually, what we see in sports is the reason why you see Magic Johnson walking around and he's dapping up Dr. J, and he's dapping up a Big O, and he's dapping up Ant Edwards, and Ant Edwards is dapping up. It's usually, and you've been covering this league since
1987, Tim. Did
usually
you know that?
It's a walk around and it's a love fest, especially this particular weekend, right? We all brothers in this fraternity. And so I thought it was unusual and an unnecessary dig at your brother in that frat. But Ron Harper, that's kind of Ron Harper-like if you've ever heard him say things and talk throughout the years. He's not a big talker. He doesn't do a lot of pods and everything. But the little bit of I've ever heard, a little bit I see, he's ready for the smoke and gonna let you know his mind. Even back when he was playing. That's just part of who he is. But I thought it was an unnecessary dig instead of just saying, oh, man, what an opportunity to play with my sons. I love my sons. They've worked so hard. They've earned this. That was a great way to do it.
It was a dig at Bronny, too. Basically, he's saying, like, she doesn't deserve to be up here on the low. He didn't say it, but basically he's saying LeBron is the reason Bronny had got to this level at all.
But see, I'm going to say this. That's because a lot of people still, that's what they feel. Is like LeBron is there because of LeBron. And people, you can say whatever you want. He was a highly recruited McDonald's, all that.
That McDonald's was a stretch, too.
Okay, he averaged 5 points at USC.
Nah, he might have been a Burger King All-American. But
right. But you know what I mean.
That was a stretch.
He averaged 5 points at USC, a bad USC team. And I get he had
the medical issue.
Okay, yeah. And he can go play in the G League and light it up. There are a lot of players who can do that in that league. And that doesn't mean that it translates over into the next level or the next league. And I still believe that somebody like a Ron Harper, whose sons got in on their own, who they feel got in on their own merit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like, that's the hard part for Bronny. That's why you don't want to do it that way, because no matter what that kid does,
they're going to
say your dad got it because you had to go to the Lakers. He didn't was on a draft board and wound up in Orlando or somewhere else. This was all orchestrated, and that is the reason why people will never let it go or never let him stand on his own merit. And that's why I believe, too, as soon as LeBron is not in this situation or not, because he's already lost power. You saw it with the Lakers.
Yes.
He doesn't have the same power. I would be shocked that Bronny's on anybody's roster when LeBron retires. I would be.
That's not far-fetched. I mean, he hasn't been given that opportunity yet, or maybe he hasn't played enough to where you say, all right, we got to have him as our 9th, 10th man. Not that he's going to be a big-time player, but, it's some energy off the bench, maybe a guy we can develop. We'll have to wait and see.
I tend to disagree, and only because the reason he doesn't get minutes with the Lakers is because the Lakers have expectations to win. But if you're Washington and you can't sell tickets, why not sign Bronny? He'll get playing time finally. I mean,
I get your sentiment, right? He's a star, but that becomes that.
And
novelty.
He's not trash. He's lighting up the G League, as you mentioned.
I've seen him when he's gotten extended minutes too in the NBA. And you can sit there talking about selling tickets. I think that's worn off. I'm dead serious, because now he's going back. He ain't staying in the league the whole time. If he was in the league the whole time, maybe you would have a point. He's in the G League, right?
Yeah. And also, you're watching him in L.A., where people literally went to high school with him or college, or they follow USC, they follow the Lakers, they follow LeBron. It would be interesting on a quiet night in Indiana. don't know nothing about this, Rob.
This is
Satisfaction.
Uncle
We're
Daffy.
the Chipmunks.
Oh, Chipmunks.
Yeah, this the 80s version, too. Not this new weird. Alex, they look weird in these.
I didn't like it.
It's like 3D mixed with old animation.
I feel like it's like the new brain rot stuff, you know?
I only like the one song, Alvin and the Chipmunks, that Christmas song. That was it.
Oh, yeah.
Alvin.
Yeah.
Alvin.
Yeah. Well, they do that in the show, too.
All right. 877-99 on Fox.
That's right. Hit us up. It's the Odd Couple. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a TV theme song Thursday. Now, you found that quick, Alex. This your jam right here. Real festive.
He's the best.
Yeah.
He's the best.
And be sure to check out the YouTube channel. We are on it now. Elijah's always working hard, getting us up there. Shout out to everybody in the Odd Mob, YouTubians. You can comment, you can like, you can share, you subscribe, all that. Do it. We appreciate it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
That's right.
Just do it.
877-99 on Fox.
Come true.
Kawhi Leonard, the Clippers could be getting the hammers laid on them for, of course, the way they handle the salary cap. Rob says, spare little old victim Kawhi. Cut it out. Here comes the hammer.
He's
Dang
the
it, Alex.
victim. Let's go, Marty.
That's right. Tell him, hammer. Here comes the hammer.
I'm with the hammer.
Right here.
Just don't hammer. Just don't hammer.
Here comes the hammer. Don't act like you don't remember that day at the time.
Hey, where your balloon pants?
Yeah, I had a pair of those, too.
You did?
Yeah,
I knew
man.
you would.
You knew. Come on. I had the lines in my head. That was peak. I was like 8, 9 years old. Mama, I
What was
want
worse,
some hammer
Kelvin?
pants.
Parachute pants. Hey,
Yeah.
See my dad with a mullet in those pants.
Yes.
Your dad?
It was bad.
Shout out to Pops.
I have a
That's
picture.
bad.
Here's
That's
the thing,
bad.
though. He, like we always say, he was just early
He was.
because now everybody's got a mullet.
That's
it's a
true.
cool thing now.
Marty in Kentucky.
I see Lee. I don't know what Lee got.
You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Marty?
Rob, you first called my name, and I heard that music. I thought I had intro music there for a second.
It's Marty. Go, Marty. Go.
Marty, that's your new intro music right there, Marty. Right
I
there.
love it.
Right there.
Well, guys, I kind of look at this as a similar situation with your owner and your player, like a parent and a kid. I've done quite a bit of coaching, and let's just say you got a kid that you want to play. They're pretty talented, but they just take bad shots all the time, and you tell them, hey, stop taking bad shots. And then they keep taking bad shots. And then after the game, you meet the parents, and the mom's like, you can't get on to him like that. And then you say, oh, well, you know what? He can sit down here on the bench by me in the game, and I won't get on to him at all. You know,
Right.
And you realize this is why this kid is why he is, because nobody says no.
Right.
Kawhi's been given what he wants ever since he's been there, everything he asked for. Why wouldn't he keep
asking? Exactly, Marty. You know what I'm saying. Marty's
They're
with
the
me.
responsible party. They're responsible for that.
They
They're
got
supposed
to
make
stop
sure
it and say
rules are
no.
followed.
Right? We know the rules. We can't do this.
I'm about
That's
to
not
put
the
you and
kinda-
Marty in the headlock.
Kinda,
He a grown
organization.
man.
Marty, thanks for the call,
Thank
my
you,
man.
Marty.
We appreciate you. Hey, Paul in Orlando, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Paul?
Paul.
Hey guys, Rob, you've completely flipped on this.
What?
You've completely flipped. So bear with me here a minute. I got 2 points. One is I went back and looked it up, and the way you commented about the Houston Astros scandal, which I totally agree with, you labeled it as blatant cheating. You said that one should never be counted as it, and you aimed your argument at both the players and the team. And now you're trying to say it's just the team.
No. Let me tell you.
Completely flipped.
No. And let me tell you, with the Astros, the manager and general manager got fired. You know why? Because they knew what was going on, and they should have stopped it. A.J. Hinch should have said, not on my watch. We're not doing this, and he did not stop it.
Oh,
that's why he got fired and why the general manager got fired.
Absolutely, I don't disagree.
And
but
all I'm
you
saying
also
is,
blame the players.
but
on that one, you blame the players too.
Yes.
So you can't have it both
No,
ways.
but I'm saying if you're the owner and this is your team and your business, you have to be the grown up in the room to say, Kawhi, we want you. We'll pay you everything we
Agreed.
can pay you, but we can't do this. I can't
Agreed,
operate.
But Kawhi is not absolved of his own responsibility.
That's all I'm saying.
He's
too.
a victim.
He's a
Paul.
victim.
No, he's not absolved of his own responsibility, just like he said the Astros players weren't absolved of theirs.
All right, Paul.
You can't flip it.
I got you.
Paul did it you. Paul, thank you, Paul. Paul hit up Elijah and said HRU. He went back to listen to old tapes and YouTube clips. He wasn't playing with you.
MJ in New Orleans, joining the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, MJ?
What's up? Peace to the Odd Couple 3.5, brother.
3.5 is hilarious.
I'm riding with Professor Rob all the way to the bank with this one, and Kawhi Anthony Leonard, a.k.a. the Club. Players play, governors govern. It's all on Steve, 1%er, Ballmer. He worked the deal and should have gotten to seal the deal with that insurance company. So I got to ride with you on this one, Rob.
All right, MJ.
You ain't my beignet brother no more.
Yes, you are. One last one. Let's squeeze in Eric from Kennycut.
No doubt.
Eric from Connecticut. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. We're in Connecticut.
What's up?
Where you at?
What's up, fellas? 2 quick points, if you will.
Yes.
Rob, you lost it. Go back on vacation because Kawhi is crazy. All right? These guys, especially in the NBA, NFL, these guys know what every team's cap level is so they can get the biggest deal. They're all looking for the biggest money. So he probably could have went somewhere else for more money, but then he asked for this. Here's the other thing. What if Steve Ballmer was like, hey, Kawhi, sign with us. I'll present you with this money that you can't take it. He still took it even though it's wrong. It's right or wrong. He knew it was wrong. And one last thing. We'll go to baseball real quick. You think, is Barry Bonds wrong for taking those supposed steroids? He knew it was wrong, but they were like, hey, Barry, we can help you hit more home runs. He still did it.
No doubt. I mean, that was my point.
The only thing is, it wasn't a banned substance when he was playing.
Yeah.
And that I'm serious. Like,
no,
they weren't. Barry never tested positive, and Barry, I know he took it. I'm not sitting here like
I get what you're saying.
I
have to only operate off the information I have, which he didn't take them, according to
right. And the league did not test for that during that time.
Only thing I know, I want his weight program. Whatever weights he was lifting, wink.
He had to put in the other work as well.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know. I'm just trying to come in with some clarity. That's what wine does.
Kawhi is absolved. What are you, Monty?
Kawhi is the victim here. He is.
She might say that 'cause that's her squad.
Oh, what shirt does he have on?
And by the way, that is funny, Monty, that the league was like, okay, hey, your place is beautiful, Steve Ballmer, so we're not going to do anything. And then Kawhi, go crazy and put 31 points in 48 out of the 48 points in the game. Okay, now we're going to put the hammer down. We needed to use y'all real quick.
Right, so there's something we don't know, right? There's a smoking gun because the reports of it before was all speculation, and you had to connect these dots that were a little bit far away.
Have you been following Pablo Torre?
That's what I'm saying.
He is finding everything.
You had to make connections that it was like, okay, but there's no smoking gun that I'm aware of.
I'm not listening to you with that shirt on.
I'm sorry.
With that shirt
I'm
on.
sorry. Well, what do you want? What do you want from me?
With that shirt on.
And so, what if nothing happens? What if this is all speculation? Nothing happens. Then I'm just saying. I'm not saying nothing is gonna happen, but I feel like there's no smoking gun unless we don't know that yet. The NBA is back today, guys. After the All-Star break, 10 games on the slate right now. The Rockets and the Hornets. Hornets playing without LaMelo Ball. In case you missed it, there's video. He was in a 2-car accident in Charlotte yesterday, so he's not playing. But the Hornets are up on the Rockets, 31-23 late in the first quarter. Kevin Durant, 10 points, the leading scorer of the game. The Cavaliers over the Nets right now, 29-14. The Hawks are up on the 76ers 20-14, and the Wizards lead the Pacers at home 23-18. All of these games are early in the first quarter. Still to come, the Warriors and the Celtics, but ESPN reported that Steph Curry, who's been dealing with that swelling in his knee, well, there is no timetable for his return. He's missed the last 5 games because of the swelling in his knee. And they also announced that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be out at least another week because of that ab strain that he's got going on. When it comes to the Winter Olympics, the U.S. women's hockey team defeated Canada today 2-1 in overtime. It was Megan Keller who was the game winner in overtime 4 minutes in. Also, 20-year-old American Alyssa Liu won the gold medal in women's figure skating. She's the first American to do that since 2002. American speed skater Jordan Stolz won silver in the 1500 to go along with his 2 golds, the 2 golds that he already won earlier. When it comes to the NFL, Eagles left tackle Lane Johnson is going to return for his 14th season in 2026. And in baseball, the Brewers signed manager Pat Murphy to a 3-year 3-year deal with a club option in 2029. We've also got the Genesis Invitational. The first round is still underway, but Jacob Bridgman, who is done for the day, he is currently in the lead at 5 under par overall. Rory McIlroy, he's not done. He's got about 2 holes left. He is 1 shot back. Scotty Scheffler is 2 over through 7 holes, but Scotty Scheffler likes to start slow, make the cut, and then all of a sudden you see why he's world number 1. Back to you guys.
There you have it, Monty. Thank you.
Yes.
Appreciate it. It is The Odd Couple. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a TV theme song Thursday. And coming up, we'll have Play of the Day in a little bit and Shekel City as well. Rob's back in the building. Good to have you back. Enjoyed a little trip away. Rob G., NBA, as Monty mentioned, is back. You got some good games. One good game, probably the best of the day, is Pistons-Knicks. We know that's kind of the 2 teams right now that people competing in the Eastern Conference. Cade Cunningham has had a lot to say recently, and he's kind of, 2-time All-Star now and making his name, making some waves.
That's right. And he got a big feature in GQ magazine. That's how you know you've hit it big. Cade Cunningham and the Detroit Pistons. A cover story on GQ, and they asked him about a myriad of topics. Everything from flopping in the NBA to his high school jersey retirement. But 2 things he said really raised some eyebrows around the NBA. One of them being that he believes, I know that the number 1 seed in the Eastern Conference, but he believes that his Detroit Pistons are the top team in the Eastern Conference. Doesn't sound crazy on his face, but because they are the Pistons and they don't have the history of performing the playoffs under him.
You mean 2 playoff wins in the last 15 years?
People were kind of surprised. But
2 playoff wins in 15 years. Okay.
I couldn't believe y'all just said 3 championships in the last 35 years. The Knicks ain't got one since the 70s.
No. I'm talking,
Is that what y'all said? I couldn't. My headphones tripping. Let me put them on real quick.
I'm talking about 2 playoff wins.
Okay.
Remember when they played the Knicks
All right.
last year? They didn't win any games in Detroit. Oh, okay.
Rob's a Knicks guy. We know that.
No, I'm not.
No, I'm just saying the Knicks still been searching for a championship.
I'm just saying, and the Pistons been searching for a playoff series win in 2 decades.
And the other thing.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a good April.
Yes.
I can already tell. April,
You
May, we're going
already
to be
know.
going at it.
We could bet right now. The Knicks and Pistons, who comes out of the East? I'm taking the Knicks. You want to put another pick? You could win your Jordans back.
So you guys each get 1 team, and then the rest of the teams nobody gets?
Right. That's it.
What, you jumping in on this, trying to take the Cavs or something?
I might get the Cavs on this
I get the Cavs.
Alex said he'll take the Celtics.
Let me tell you can take the – that's better than the Cavs. I don't trust – James Harden and Donovan Mitchell.
Make your point. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
But the other thing he said that kind of raised some eyebrows, he was talking about how it's important to him to represent his country, right? That he wants to be on Team USA. Mm-hmm. He wants to be the next face of American basketball. And he said to GQ, I think Cade Cunningham, am the best American player. So when the reporter pushed back, so are you saying then that you're admitting Jokic, SGA, Luka, those guys are all better than you? Saying, no, not at all. They're just not American.
I immediately thought, does he get a coffee table and an end table and a lamp with that couch of the I'm the best American player? You know what I mean? Like you don't have to say that. We know you're American. I'm the best player. I'm the best player in the association. All right, and then the reporter can say, Tatum is hurt this year, right? And he won a championship and he's been balling out and you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony Edwards has been to the conference finals 2 years in a row, and I could go on and on with a couple other players. So you're better than all these guys, and your team couldn't even win a home playoff game last year.
Is the reporter you?
Yes.
This is getting a little Rob Parker-ish.
I'm just saying,
Rob Parker.
I would push back on him in that way.
Yeah.
And all I'm saying is, if you're going to talk about you being the best American player, don't couch it. You don't need to say that. You're the best player. And then if he says to you, because he said he wants to represent his country, so we assume he's from here, right? If he's going to represent his country. So you don't need to say that. That's a given. And then when they say, well, what about these other guys? I'm talking about representing this country. There's nobody on this planet or this earth right now who's better than me, you know what I mean, and could represent the country and bring USA basketball back. That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah, and I'm not mad at that.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give you an example of
That's all.
what I know I liked, and I believe you agreed. I like when they asked Wemby, and he says, as long as I'm healthy, I'm the best player. And
Did
obviously,
he say, that's all he said.
And
he didn't couch
yeah.
it. He didn't talk about this and
And obviously, Jokic would, most people would say, no, you're not quite there yet. And, maybe Giannis or whoever they might put ahead of him. But he believes that. So I'm with you on that.
Right.
And that's what I like. But I think what Cade was doing was actually being, so like in the whole piece, a couple of things he said, he talked about, they were like, oh, you having kind of the keys to the city, being the face of the city. And he said, no, I'm not there yet. I got to win a couple championships, And they said, really? You're the man. And he said, no, they've had winners before. So I think, listen, like in totality, I think he's being very humble, acknowledging I'm not Joker. I'm not Giannis or
anything less than that, he would get ripped because Isaiah Thomas won 2 championships.
Chauncey went to 2 finals and Rip and that crew.
Joe Dumars won 2 and won as an executive. So he's a patch to all 3.
And a finals MVP.
So before you could even
and
go
they went to 3 finals in a row.
Exactly.
Team.
So and he put that team together. So you can say whatever you want to go. That team, I mean, the team went to 2.
The Detroit basketball.
Right.
Yeah.
But you get my point. Is like there are other people who have done real things in the city, and that's not to disrespect what you're doing and what you're trying to get the team to. But to take a bow at this stage, seriously, you can't.
And that's what I was saying. So I think for him, he's paying homage to Joker, to maybe, the 2 or 3 other guys you might put ahead of him. If you said Luka, if you said Giannis, I think that was his way of saying specifically there's not an American player.
It doesn't sound.
Yeah, I know we're not used to. And also, we're not used to qualifiers in the league because historically you'd have a Dirk, but Dirk was never the best player, So you'd have a foreign player, foreign-born, but we always knew it was LeBron or it was Kobe or it was MJ or it was Shaq or you know what I mean? Like,
but they never had to use American.
Exactly. But it's interesting now because the best players are foreign-born, so you're not these 2, 3, 4 guys. It's weird. I'm with you. It's weird to go, I'm the best American.
Right.
Like, wait, oh yeah, because those other 3 or 4 guys that might be ahead of you are all foreign-born. So we're in a unique place in the NBA. And maybe, just maybe, if they go on a crazy run that he could win the MVP. I mean, I don't know if Joker, right, as of now, he'll have enough numbers. But if he misses a few more games, he might be out of it. Giannis' team won't be good enough. Who knows with the Lakers? So Cade, if they keep on this trajectory, it could end up being a close run between him and Brunson. If the Knicks, you get what I'm saying? Because Giannis is out. Joker might miss it. Luke, I just don't think the Lakers will be good enough for people to want to give it to him. And it could be interesting. They end up with the best record. And SGA, that's who I'm missing. SGA could be right there as well.
Well, I was going to say, has he gone anywhere?
Yes, SGA. He's so quiet. He's arguably the best player in the league.
But his numbers are still
that's
there.
That's what he does.
That's
4 seasons in a row of 30-plus points.
Like,
SGA
seriously, like it would be hard. I don't know what
judge, it will be the best record.
What judge could look at that, say they have the best record? He put the same numbers that he put up last year.
If the Pistons end up with the best record.
But they don't have it right now, do they?
Yeah. They have the best record in the league.
By how many?
Like a game?
Half a game.
Okay.
That's
what I'm saying.
But they also play in the Eastern Conference.
Right. And
whoa.
No, like that's beneficial. Like the West every night.
This is not the Eastern this year.
No. And when they do it, Rob G, you're right. They're going to look at the conferences and say who has the best teams.
And the other.
That is what happened with Jake May.
But I think it's going to work in Cade's favor, actually. I think if they end up having the best record in the league, the narrative, even though it's not true, is that he doesn't have a second co-star. It's just him and dudes, even though Darren's really good.
He is good. He's not what.
Right. But I think it's going to work in his favor because half these guys are going to be ineligible.
Mm-hmm.
Shea and them got off on a 75-win pace. Now they're only going to win 65.
Yeah, that
whatever.
500 ball the last 10,
you know what I mean?
15,
Like, this could really, if you plus 1,200 right now, bet MGM if you want to put money down.
That's what I'm saying. If they end up winning have the best record in the league by 3 or 4, SGA.
Because all the other guys, Jokic, Luka, Wemby, like they're probably not even going to be eligible.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying he could mess around. If they end up best record by, say, 3 or 4 games,
you could
see
that.
He could Josh Allen his way to a MVP, Rob.
Like where SGA is, we know is better.
He could win like Stafford, where he got the.
Let me hear this.
The most votes. He got only 24 of the 50 votes, and he won. Like there were more people voted for somebody else rather than Stafford, and he won.
And you know what's going to happen?
That's crazy.
In 5 years, we're never going to remember. We're just going to go, Matthew Stafford,
I'll
MVP and Hall of Famer.
I'll remember it.
Ain't nobody calling your nursing home. Ain't nobody calling your nursing home to ask you.
And I'll write that in the column. Okay?
I remember he only had 24
votes.
votes.
50 votes, 24 to 50 first place votes.
We can't hear you. Put your dentures in. Hold on.
You know it.
All right. We got Shekel City and Play of the Day on the way. It is the Jacopo on a TV theme song Thursday, Fox Sports Radio.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right. This is something, the NBA All-Star Weekend happened. Some people overall, I think, Rob G, would you say the sentiment was like, all right, better? That was pretty much mine. It wasn't, oh my gosh, this was an instant classic. It was just like, good. The only thing you should be doing is trying to trend better and better and getting better. And I thought they did a good job of that. I thought the three-point contest with Dame coming out of retirement. I thought the All-Star game in particular, seeing a guy, Ephraim, who never is spotlight guy, and Kawhi taking action, wanting the ball, dunking on people, hitting threes, 31 of the 48 points. I thought that was good. But now NBC said, we already working on 2027, Rob G.
That's right. The consensus was the All-Star game was awesome. All-Star Saturday night, not so much. Dunk contest was terrible. Shout out Jackson Hayes. Jace Richardson may have got a concussion on his dunk attempt.
At least he attempted to do something crazy. Jackson Hayes just did the most basic game dunk.
Dame Lillard, who won the three-point contest, hasn't played it all this season. People have said about that. So NBC's like, you know what? We fixed the All-Star game. Let's work on Saturday night. We are going to pitch to the NBA, which is, they've already confirmed this. They're asking the NBA to add a 1v1 and a 2v2 tournament to All-Star Saturday night.
My only concern, Ephraim, I like the thought process. I like the attempts. I like the trying thing. Here's my concern. You know this. The reason why guys don't want to do the dunk contest is because I don't want to look crazy. I'm already a star. What advantage do I have? What if I lose? There's nothing to gain. Then I for daggone sure don't think guys are going to want to get cooked up one-on-one with everybody watching. I respect the sentiment. I think a lot of people watch this stuff on Ball is Life and all this stuff on YouTube. You go in a barbershop, it's already up on YouTube. People are watching these guys play 2-on-2, 1-on-1, 3-on-3. But it's almost like a fun social media novelty, not for the professionals like that. And I just think guys would not want to get put on blast. And Edwards wouldn't want to get cooked up by Cade Cunningham and in their minds, oh my gosh, everybody's going to laugh at me, ridicule me. What's the gain? I think it'd be a blast. I think we would enjoy it. I think it would add that extra because you got to play.
Right. Yeah.
And I think this
can't hide.
Exactly. Can't hide. I think it'll be a good thing I think they don't understand how much the fan would actually appreciate. Like, wow, y'all really went at it, win or lose. But I think everyone is so brand-minded. My brand would take a hit if I get cooked up. What if it's to 11 and I get smoked, 11-3 and everybody. The brands have ruined the competitiveness of things. They're just going out and doing it because, hey, it'd be fun. I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try. Everyone is brand-minded. Everyone's what's in it for me to gain or how much can I lose, and then it's not worth it. But I do like NBC already today looking at things so that they're not throwing something together last minute. They're saying, all right, because that way they can go up to Cade, go up to Ant and say, hey, what do you think guys think about this? Would you play? Would you participate? So that way they can have some intel now versus trying to throw something together last minute.
Yeah, I think kudos for the players playing hard in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I think the whole three-point contest with Damian Lillard, who I'm a Dame fan, just not a fan of someone not playing and participating in.
Is that an indictment to them?
What I'm saying is, if you're not going to play this year, then you shouldn't be in the All-Star festivities. Period.
Or y'all should beat them.
I just don't think it's right. I think it sends the wrong message for a player to come in and just do that thing and then just go back to wherever he was, what it was. It just doesn't make sense.
That's actually hilarious.
So you mean all these guys who've been playing and doing all this and in shape and all of that, and Dame just came from the crib and walked you guys down, and then now he going back to the crib. I just think it sends the wrong message, number one. The dunk contest, the only way to fix the dunk contest is to actually have players in the dunk contest who people know.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I shout out to Keyshawn Johnson because he's an Aztec.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
San Diego State. I knew him. No one else did. And that's why viewers weren't watching. Yeah. That's why no one cares. No one cares that Chase Richardson is in the dunk contest and his dad had won it, and Jackson Hayes should be ashamed of himself. Yeah. But dunk contest never goes well for anyone 6'11" or above.
Except Dwight Howard,
and that was different. But anybody else, even Sean Kemp had a tough time, and he laid down like a bird.
Yeah.
And jumped from the dotted line. I mean, Jackson Hayes did an in-game dunk. Where was Matt McClung when you needed him?
Well, he dropped his on YouTube.
Right?
That's funny, Alex. I don't even know why I did. Why did I do that again? Oh, boy.
That is what a dumb show, Flipper.
Yeah. How many seasons? How many seasons did that get?
I mean, I'll just say this, Rob.
You have no storylines. You can't remember. Give me like an episode or there's none.
They can't.
Somebody,
except the time when he got caught in that tuna net. Other than that, there's nothing else.
Somebody was high and was like, "All right, we got Mr. Ed.
Yes.
What if we went to the sea with a dolphin?" Like, that's how that came up with that. The 60s were a wild time with TV shows.
Everybody was on hashish back then.
Yeah, it was some LSD. It was some mushrooms.
LSD and all that.
It was hallucinants. It was some wild stuff going on.
HR Puffin stuff, all these crazy shows.
It was some wild shows in the 60s and 70s.
But in the great terms of your guy, Rob. Wait on it. The crescendo.
Who hit that? That was Stephen A. hitting the high notes?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's as good as it gets right there. Yeah,
shout out to Steve. Text Steve right now. Tell him that was good. Tell Steve to stop walking around Radio Row like that, too.
Kelvin.
Tell him stop walking around like that. Who am I right now?
He did a lot of shows. He was good. He did. Darren Smith, the guy from Kansas City, our guy, he did his show.
Darren Smith ran up on me and told me.
Yeah, he was excited.
Yeah, I'm going to go get Stephen A. right now. Yeah, they told me I get 2 minutes. I need 15. I was like,
all right, go ahead.
Go get it. Stephen A. But he did the Rob G walk at your birthday party. He told me how the security walked in. All like, right, Steve, it's just us. It's just us. All right, it is now time for your Tire Rack Play of the Day.
Canada gets fresh skaters on the ice. The outlet pass for Keller, a defenseman. Nice move, cuts to the net, score! Megan Keller, the overtime hero, the United States, wins gold in Milan.
Megan Kelly, who was that? I didn't know she was on a hockey team.
You know the jokes right.
I thought she got hit in the puck, but I just didn't know she played. I'm sorry.
I thought you were going to say something about ice. That's what I thought you were going to say.
Yes.
No ice.
No. NBC television right there on the call. Your Tire Rack Play of the Day. And for over 40 years, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and for where they drive, ship fast and free. Backed by Free Road Hazard Protection with convenient installation options. You see the look, Alex? I'm not even looking, and I see the look.
It's like a dog when he sees the food come out. Just like,
it's a joke. I gotta say.
All you know is when I was in Napa and they were bringing like a drink or whatever.
Oh, boy.
Rob, caution.
Oh boy.
I just kept telling the waiter, no ice.
No ice.
They might have saluted you too, though.
No
you might have got some fists in the air.
Warm drinks here, baby.
Yeah, you might have got some fists in the air too.
I'm sorry. I'm not making a political statement. I'm talking about my soft drink.
I like them room temp.
Yes.
Well, we know you didn't want ice because you're cheap and you want all of your drink. That's what it is. Convenient installation options like mobile tire installation, TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be.
We went to dinner, $9 for a small Diet Coke. I almost died.
Are you
the
serious?
Little bottle? You know
Yeah.
The little bottle, $9, no refill. So I had two.
No.
I paid $18.
No, I'm not. Wait. You bought two?
Some fancy restaurant because I didn't know there weren't refills.
Oh, okay.
That's the only way. And when I saw the bill, I choked.
You threw up in your mouth.
Yes.
Do we got time for Shekel?
Yes, let's do it.
Welcome to Shekel City. The home base for Rob Parker's daily picks against the spread.
Did I do that?
How'd you do?
All right.
I don't know. Or what you got? Maybe not how you do.
Well,
what you do?
we haven't done anything. Right, here we go.
Oh, boy.
So we start 52 and 32. Remember, there were no games, so we're going to get it cranked up again. I got the Knicks minus 3.5. That's my best bet. Hosting the Pistons. The last time they played, the Pistons blew them out, but they were missing some people.
Oh, there it is.
Knicks
we got it on TV right now.
Knicks minus 3.5. I got Houston minus 4.5. They're in Charlotte with no LaMelo. I got Houston minus 4.5. And the Pacers minus 2.5. They are in D.C. taking on the Wizards. So Pacers minus 2.5. Rockets minus 4.5. And the Knicks minus 3.5. And remember, Kelvin.
What's that?
No ice.
No ice.
Nice.
I'm talking about my drink.
Your
I'm
drink.
not making a political statement.
I know. We get it. I get it. You up there?
Warm $9 Diet Cokes.
Hey, I'm a little offended, Rob G, that you would turn to Houston, Charlotte, two fun teams to watch in the NBA, and you would turn away from pickleball that me and Rob are watching.
No, I want this.
How dare you turn away from pickleball that Rob and I were just so into?
We want to see the meltdown in Houston is what we want.
Okay. All right, well, we'll watch that instead of pickleball, I guess. You said meltdown, no ice. What you talking? You him now?
We are Sports.
It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it. The Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with 1.5 of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. Well, I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not going to see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion. Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm going to go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in, and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys. They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun.
The NBA is back from their All-Star break with 10 games on the slate tonight. Right now, the Rockets lead the Hornets 49-45. Late in the second quarter, LaMelo Ball is playing despite being in a two-car accident yesterday in Charlotte. He's got 7 points. Kevin Durant, he's got 14 points. Also, late in the second quarter, the Cavaliers are up on the Nets 56-42. Cleveland has won 5 in a row. The 76ers lead the Hawks 43-41. And the Pacers are losing to the Wizards on the road 49-46. Getting late in the first quarter between the Pistons and the Knicks at Madison Square Garden, Detroit is currently up 23-17. Cade Cunningham, he's got 11 points. Still to come, the Warriors and the Celtics, but the Warriors are going to be without Steph Curry. ESPN reports that he's going to be reevaluated in 10 days from that swelling in his knee. Also, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver told the league's GMs that there will be anti-tanking rules in place for next season. Amancio Bolaños.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
It is the Odd Couple on a TV theme song Thursday. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, back in full effect here on Fox Sports Radio. Be sure to check out our brand new YouTube channel.
Do it!
That's right. Watch us live on YouTube right now. There you go.
That's right.
Do it live!
Thank you, Bill. We'll simulcasting. That's right. Radio and television. See video of us. Just search Odd Couple FSR on YouTube. Again, that's Odd Couple FSR. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. Don't stop there. Hit the thumbs up icon.
Don't stop. Get it, get it.
Don't stop. Do the Knicks thumbs up icon.
Okay, all right,
You'll get
all right.
married after that. And comment. Just search Odd Couple.
Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hook him the hammer.
I'm doing a
let me
tight
tell
runner
you
with the
something.
chair.
Hammer's music, you say whatever you want. During that time,
Man, I hate revisionist history.
He was lit.
It was a blast.
I don't care what anybody
We do that
says.
with all time. Oh, man,
that's
that was
That's bubblegum
man,
rap or
the
whatever.
family reunion was lit.
Yes.
Everybody was running around doing a hammer. Can't touch this. Here comes the hammer. Too legit to quit. All that stuff, man. We got to pray just to make it today.
I know
That's what we pray.
I know the Cincinnati Reds. I remember the beat writer Hal McCoy told me. He said in 1990 when they won the World Series and they went, and "You Can't Touch This" was their theme song. And he said, he walked into the clubhouse every game. Oh my God, they played it over and over and over and over.
Rob.
He's like, oh my God,
Can't touch this, boy. Can't touch it, boy. I know you was tearing the clubs down. Woo!
I remember.
Music hits me so hard, makes them say, "Oh my Lord,
God.
thank you."
Oh my
With a
God.
mind to rhyme and my 2 front teeth.
And you know what the best part is? He was a baseball guy.
He was.
He played baseball, and he was a bat boy for the Oakland A's, his hometown team.
Apparently, he
into
was like
baseball.
for real good.
Yeah.
A couple people. You know what? Nelly was being recruited by was it the Reds? After the Cardinals.
Maybe the Cardinals. He's
Maybe
from
the
St.
Cardinals?
Louis. Yeah.
Was it the Cardinals? Yeah, but a handful of people. Oh, add this to the worship Wednesday, Alex. We got to pray just to make it today. That's why we pray.
We got to pray to make sure that the hammer don't hit Kawhi.
Oh.
He's
we
a
got
victim.
to pray.
Elijah, put the camera on me.
All right, wait a minute.
HRU, this man called Kawhi Leonard a victim. Are you kidding me right now?
It's Kawhi. Elijah probably has a headline already written, right?
wrote that up.
Elijah, his eyes lit up. He was
Soon
like,
as you said
"Oh
that.
my God! Oh God! we
Leonard
got a headline."
Is a victim.
Rob G, we got any odd mob or people?
He took so much money from them. How dare? I can't believe they would offer him all this money, Monty. He's a victim. How dare they pay him?
What you got?
You know what's funny about the Odd Mob is now it's taking on a mind of its own where
what is it
they
now?
will just debate things that we're not even talking about because it's like its own little community. So now when I find things that are actually related to the show, it's always personal and it's never anything that we're talking about. Like the Kawhi stuff had a little bit of a leg there in the beginning of the show. But since then, it's gotten real dark. I'm going to read some of them.
It's gotten real dark.
Rob G just can't wait to read
Those
them.
are my favorite ones to read, actually. Maybe they do it on purpose because they know I like reading this kind of stuff.
We got a chance if we go dark.
Alex, it's always going to be against me.
No, I got some dark ones the last 2 days.
Yeah.
I got smoked a little bit too. Yeah.
They also made
That's
some.
gotta be
They made
racist.
some off-color black jokes about him and Carrie. I thought that was weird.
Yeah, then they mixed up who Carrie and me. They were like, Kelvin always wearing stupid hats. I had no hat on. It was Carrie with the hat. So Carrie took offense. He thought he had a dope hat on.
Monty loved this one too. He totally called Bree Monty. It was wild.
No, he did.
Who did?
You believe that, Monty?
Did you?
Because to my defense, if I could be my own Johnny Cochran, I looked away and I was like, it was a fight on TV. Or it was a shooting thing, a suspect, a fleeing on
I've
TV.
never done a Monty.
You sound like Ephraim. Boy, you see how the people that never have your back, they always jump out the way. I would never.
I would never do that.
See, I would have just stood tall. I would have stood
There
tall
you
with
go.
you. Like, hey, Monty, people make mistakes. My boy made a mistake. I would have stood tall with you.
Rob G,
10
what do you
toes
got?
down. You my boy. Alex.
God damn with 4 U's says Kelvin was definitely a nepotism hire.
Oh,
See?
wow.
See? I'm getting that smoke. Who am I?
How do they know?
I was about to say, who am I? Am I one of your mentees?
That's right.
He's a
Or am
mentee
I,
from Michigan.
or am I one of your nephews?
That's right. Oh, God.
See, I told you. The last 3 days, I've
The
been getting
Simps
smoked.
are out per the use. Tony says Monty
we
is
gotta
so
get those.
damn pretty. Just throw away the Clippers shirt.
Wow, Monty, very nice.
Don't believe that, because the minute she said, I'll go on a date and I'm just going to wear my Clippers shirt, he'd be okay. What time do I pick you up?
Well,
I'll take you to a game.
What you don't understand is he just wants the Clipper shirt off. It has nothing to do with it.
Caution,
Rob.
Rob.
Caution. Don't get fired.
Don't get fired, right? You just got back. Don't get fired on your first
Rob.
day.
Okay.
And then there's a lot of jokes about Rob looking old today, but this one
What?
is this one's. I thought this was a better one.
Wait a minute. I'm looking old today.
Just today specifically. Boy, that wine really did a number on
Wow.
Alex.
Boss Enjoyer says Rob's gonna be Spike Lee for Halloween.
Wait, why are you going to be with the Knicks?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be going crazy. We're going to be arguing in this
Gray
playoff
This one's
time.
with
for
the
you,
Knicks.
Rob. This one's for you, Rob. Just let it hit you. Shower over you, Rob.
That's all that wine, man. You was that day drinking took it. But think about it. All-Star Weekend, you went crazy. Then you doubled it up, old man. Yeah, it's okay.
But then this one I knew was really gonna cut Rob deep. That's why I made sure to save this one for last. Troll with an H says, it's not a bad show. You just got to be aware that it's Rob.
Oh, wow.
You know what? At least
So
they
good.
listen. They listen. They subscribe. Where are we at subscribers
That's
now?
right.
We're closing on 21,000.
Look at.
Are we?
All right.
Put Monty on camera,
I'm mad.
Elijah.
Put the camera on. Monty.
She's on. She's
Put
on.
the camera on,
We'll go over 25,000 now.
Hey, it's like a tell. Please help these children. We want to get to 25,000. Help us out, please. Put the camera on Monty. 25,000.
That's all right. Keep
subscribers.
ripping me and calling me old. And
They love
you
us.
know, I think
It's okay.
It's not a bad show. You just got to be aware that it's Rob.
Yeah.
It's great.
So good.
Don't worry about it. I'm a nepotism hire. I just don't know who.
That's right.
I don't know who. Was it you? Was it Scott or Don? Tell you what, man, we got to get that Kelvin Washington on the show. Every time I hear this, part of me is like, is it racist? But it is hilarious.
what do you? I just don't know. Do they want me to dye my hair like other guys who were doing this radio show?
Ah!
Do they want me to cut my gray beard off? And,
Okay.
I mean,
Here-
seriously.
Okay. What if you did look like shrink the size? So you went cut it a little smaller.
you know what
A
I-
little more chin strappy.
Leave it, Rob.
Right?
No, leave it.
What I'm gonna do is cut it down. I need to get a cut,
Mm-hmm.
okay? Because I'm going to Syracuse for my speech next week. So I'm going to cut it down, get a haircut
Mm-hmm.
on Saturday, and whatever. It's a little long, but I'm 62 years old. That's what I am. My hair is gray. I'm not
Here's
going
the
to
thing,
dye my
Rob.
hair.
Here's the thing. We don't deny that, and we respect that, right? The thing is, you just like mid-20-year-old girls. So that's where we're like trying to help you out. And you hang out at the parties. You text us, I'm at Shaq. Well, you leave me to go to Shannon Sharp's party or Shaq's party. So that's the thing. If you were living, I go home and I quilt and
I'm not quilting.
I have a glass of root beer, or in your case, of warm whole milk, then we would leave you alone. Is that you in them streets?
But sometimes,
am I right, Rob G?
But sometimes, don't get it twisted, that rough gray hair rubbed up again.
Rob, caution.
Yeah, this is. We don't want.
I wouldn't finish that thought if I was
Yeah,
you.
just we get the sentiment.
You ain't
You
gonna
got a
get to
tissue
60.
for me?
We get the sentiment. But when he said gray, I didn't know if he was talking about his like Platinum American Express. That's what get him. I don't know if it's the gray beard or they're looking at that Platinum American Express. Stop it, Rob.
Turn your
Stop
mic
it.
on, Rob, while you're saying that. 'Cause the YouTube can see your mouth moving.
Please
They just
don't
don't know
say
what
it,
you're
Rob.
saying.
Make sure you don't. Yeah, don't say it.
Monty's available if you need her to fill in as the
Don't say
host.
Monty, what are you doing?
I'm available.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
Monty
available.
can't wait to get me out of here.
Can't wait.
Monty,
Hey, Monty, we gotta-
Monty wish she had a switch that she
Yeah,
could
Rob,
just
just
flick.
say what you
Yeah,
feel,
just
Rob.
say it.
It's better
Go for
You just need to
Hey,
be you.
Rob,
Be
you're
true
right.
to you,
I'm a
Rob.
fan.
Do
Be
it,
true to
Rob.
you.
Live
I'm
your
a fan.
truth. Live your truth.
All right,
But I do like the gray. I think you need to leave it.
I'm gonna keep the gray.
That's kind of a banger though.
This one's
It
good.
is.
I might
This one's
sample
good.
this, Alex.
Oh, please.
Again, when I get back on the beats.
Please.
Did I ever let you hear him?
Oh.
All right, I gotta let you hear the beats.
So
I want to hear the beats.
So that's my new intro. Is that it? Old man.
think so.
I'm looking
I think
old.
That's
so.
the new story time. When you get in your story
Yes,
bag,
I'm
we'll
gonna
just
have that
drop
ready.
that. We'll just drop that.
That's just it's painful.
By the way, Scott Lewis says Rob and Kelvin could be father and son.
Oh wow.
I mean, he is 32 years older than me. So,
Oh, no. Oh, God.
are you big bro or are you pops?
I ain't your pop. Even though I could have had you.
You could have. I still think there's gonna be a knock at your door one day.
Hey yo.
One day you're gonna get a Facebook
Rob.
message.
How long ago was that Golden Cruise? It's
It's
like 5 years?
No, there was definitely no impregnating on that cruise.
No, that wasn't happening.
Nope, that wasn't at that one.
Just practice.
Maybe the
How you
Antarctica one, but definitely not that one.
Antarctica.
It was
My name
too
is-
cold.
Okay, can we get into
My
this
name is
topic?
Jamie.
You guys are going to a dark place.
Hi, my name is Corey.
You guys are sick. All right, yes.
If you need any work done,
Man, it's
in
crazy.
The Jersey
They keep
area.
playing "It's Raining Men" and I Will Survive.
I do like that song, but
Dang,
I
I
heard it a
know.
lot.
Am I tripping? They only played the same. They
So
just
many
played
pictures
4
of
different
Lady
remixes
Gaga.
of it, Monty.
I told you the story before. I think I told you the story before.
Why am I a little monster?
My friend's
My name is Billy.
My friend's son. Her name is. I'm not gonna say her name. But
Say it.
No. But her son got hooked on a song, and what is that rap song? I got a man. What's your man?
Yeah, got positive K.
Yeah. So
I ain't trying to hear that. Yeah.
So imagine that you got like a little 4-year-old boy who's singing that and can't stop singing
That-
it.
yeah.
I got a man. What's
Yeah,
your man
got to do with me? I'm not trying to hear that. See, yeah.
Right.
No, that's funny,
And
actually.
she said, "Oh my God."
He
it's
was
driving
probably
me
hating on
crazy."
her. She was trying to be out there in the streets.
Crazy.
They
All
like,
right.
I got a man.
All right,
Hi, my
Rob
name's
G.
Jamie.
Real quick, I want to get here.
Take this cruise often.
Kevin Durant. Yes. Can we do that?
We could tease it ahead. We've been 13 minutes just ripping on Rob being old and Kelvin being a
A
nepo
nepotism.
baby.
Yeah, to whoever that was. Tell me. I just want to know who though.
I told you who said it.
No. I mean like who's my dad or my uncle or whatever.
Don Martin.
That's right. You know we adopted a black kid.
We always wanted one.
Let me tell you something. Me and the old lady always wanted a black kid. We
My
saw
man.
the rest of Hollywood doing it. You're
We
not
love what
famous
Angela-
unless you got a black kid, Monty.
Caution.
Yes.
I know.
Caution.
We just
So
had
I
to
said-
follow.
Why do I only get the cautions?
So I said to myself, what a better guy. This guy, listen, man, I see his career. We can help it out. Tell you-
Caution.
All right, you're right.
There you
Stop.
I just love what Brad and Angelina doing, my man.
I love it. Just trying to follow their lead.
I just want one from every country.
That's why. So I figured we start right here.
Why do I need a passport? I go downstairs and feed him, my man.
Good with nice
Oh, my.
American-born one.
Alex, you are crazy.
Alex, caution.
Oh, okay.
Where's your caution, Alex?
I don't have one.
So I noticed you from all the way across the room.
Okay.
What's your name? I'm Rob, and you know what I'm saying? I love to go to. Did you see episode 3, season 3, episode 24? I did, by the way. My name's Billy. You take this cruise often?
Why don't we cruise back to my room?
Oh God, please.
All right.
Nice. That was good.
You was
Thank
out
you.
there breaking
Okay, can we
pelvics.
stop?
I like that one.
Breaking bell.
No, that's just too much.
Rob's gonna take a vacation again. Stop.
I am.
He just got back.
I'm gonna be gone again.
Dude, breaking pelvics.
And maybe I
serving-
might not come back.
And serving rice pudding.
All right.
You know what I will say is at least Kelvin is saying with his chest, he has his name on it. Unlike somebody else in sports that can get in the hot water. You like that
Yes.
tease?
Ooh, like that.
We'll get into that
You
next.
ain't even text that.
We'll get into that
You
next.
can text yourself. It is the Odd Couple on a TV theme song Thursday.
And you know what we need to do?
What's that?
Stick and stay.
Especially if you like Billy in the US of A.
Mark Cuban, who even while being an owner, always had a lot to say. As you know, he was formerly, well, I don't know what his role is.
Yeah,
now.
I don't know either, Kel.
he's like part advisor, minority owner, but I talk smack about him, but I still love him. So, but Mark Cuban never won nobody's tongue. He always talks his mind. That's what makes him a great owner. That's what made him great for sports as a whole.
Yep.
He's had some things to say about tanking, Rob G, and where we are. Of course, Adam Silver has been jumping in, finding the Jazz and finding teams for tanking.
Yeah, tanking was like the big story leading into the All-Star break, right? Because you mentioned it, the Jazz got fined because they were so brilliant. They play their best players for 25 minutes and then bench them the fourth quarter and say, they ain't playing the rest of the way. We're going to find a way to lose this game.
At any point, did you were going to put him in? No.
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 I love it. And then they accidentally won a game, and the game they won, they find the Heat instead. Like, nah, both of y'all are getting fined for this one, but it was great.
Yep.
So there was a lot made about it. The Athletic actually reported that everything is on the table, including, removing the draft lottery altogether. Now, I don't think that's actually going to happen, but that's been a big conversation. So Mark Cuban weighed in on it today on his X platform and had a series of tweets, like a whole thread of them. And basically what he said was NBA teams and their fans need to just embrace tanking, that ultimately it is a necessary evil if you want to get to where you want to go. And in fact, he added this part. You know who cares the least about tanking? A parent who can't afford to bring their 3 kids to a game and buy their kids a jersey of their favorite player. The NBA should worry more about pricing fans out of games than tanking.
And you know what? I'll tell you what. I think sometimes they actually go hand in hand, and this is what I mean. That parent who can't afford it, Carrie and Rob, but then goes out of their way to afford it, because I got to take my kid. They haven't gone. I've been promising them for years.
Yeah.
And I finally do. So it's a worse combination. I spent all of this money that I really don't have, but I felt like I owed this or my children deserved it, to then go to a game where they're tanking and they're not playing players and guys are out. That's just, to me, the worst, a horrible combination, Kerry, where you get the worst of both things. I barely can afford it. If not, I shouldn't be affording it. And then also, I'm not seeing players that are either tanking or they have, of course, slow management. But I want to go deeper than this, than just the NBA.
Okay.
We're getting to a point to first start with sports in general, Kerry. I like in the NFL too and NBA, but specifically NFL because it's a bohemian and there's only 17 games, 8 or 9, depending on the season at home.
Right.
We've gotten to the place now, Kerry, where what used to be family trips, hey, we're going to go to Disneyland. We're going to go see the Grand Canyon. We're going to go see Grandma Nancy down in wherever, is now going to an NFL game.
Mm-hmm.
If you do an NFL game, let's say call it air quotes here, right, meaning you don't get horrible seats, but you get decent, not great, but decent seats. I'm going to say that's about what, $250 a person, give or take, plus or minus a few.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're a family of 4, God forbid 5, like me, my wife, and our 3 kids, let's say $1,000, $250 a ticket. Now, parking's $100. Kids are going to want food. Maybe each one gets a thing, right? A jersey or a hat or a shirt or a hoodie or something. We're going to get a few drinks, couple beers, couple cocktails, whatever. By the time it's all said and done, seriously, you almost spent $2,000. Again, maybe it's $1,500, $1,600, but you get my point.
Yeah.
For a game. I didn't say you had field passes. I didn't say you had the elite where you get to go in the back and eat, like, for instance, Dodgers have the Dodger dugout where you can eat great food and, it's real buffets with lamb chops and all that. Mm-hmm. I'm saying your basic, solid, good, solid, decent seats.
Right.
He has a point to where sports has gotten to where it is becoming elitism. If you don't have big-time money, if you're not some big fancy corporate situation, or if you're not, somebody who's doing well off, it becomes harder and harder to go to a game. And yes, we know that's always going to be the case. People with money. We live in L.A. If anybody knows it, we know it. But that shouldn't be the case. And here's the other crazy part, Kerry. It has now trickled down to the actual playing sports.
Mm-hmm.
Gone are the days of just rolling out a basketball and going to hoop on a court or just playing sandlot football. If you aren't in organized clubs, travel teams, everybody plays basketball indoors, organized, has to be this, has to be ran by this team, this, that. You got to have money for so much now. And I do think sports is, because it's become a behemoth, all sports and big time money, and people's lives are changing. And you can be a middling player and get crazy money now, and agents get money and NIL deals. It does seem like we're starting to price out families going to games and Dagner even participating in playing in games. Am I wrong?
No, you're right. I mean, it used to be tennis and golf, right? Those were the sports where you had to have
swimming, stuff like that.
You had to have resources. I think you're right about that. The thing about Mark Cuban, though, he's been such a great ambassador for players in this league, and you hear it through all the players that play for him. So he was one of the first ones that made the locker rooms where players were like, man, this dude got PlayStations in the locker. Like, he always accommodated the player and took care of the player to get there. And with that same breath, he really cared about the team and the franchise.
Upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right here. Town called Bel Air. Bum, 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 bum. It is the Odd Couple. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on the TV theme song Thursday. Matt Babcock on the way, former NBA scout, NBA draft analyst for Babcock Hoops. We'll talk to him. Whole lot of college hoop storylines right now as we get closer to March Madness. For over 40 years, Tire Rack's been helping customers find the right tires for how, for what, and for who and where you drive. Ship fast and free, backed by Free Road Hazard Protection with convenient installation options like mobile tire installation. That's right, they'll come to you. TireRack.com. It is the way tire buying should be. All right, Rob G, we were acting a fool last segment, so we didn't get a chance to get to it.
Yeah, ripping on me. Go ahead. Let's get to
I got some of the smoke, too. Draymond had some stuff to say about a former teammate of his, which was Kevin Durant. Break it down for us.
KD's alleged burner accounts were all the rage this week coming out of All-Star break. Quick recap, some of the things that he allegedly said, called Russell Westbrook a triple-double cocaine bear, compared Devin Booker and Frank Vogel to Stalin and Hitler. And the most damning quotes were about his alleged current teammate, Jabari Smith Jr., a low-key, rudimentary individual. And Alperen Şengün cannot shoot or defend. So Draymond Green weighed in on this whole situation on his own podcast, dropped today. Take a listen.
I personally would address it publicly if it's a public thing and it's taken on the life that it's taken. But to each his own. But I'll tell you what, if it is, I don't know how you walk back into practice. Walking back into practice after the break, almost you walk into the locker room, it probably feel like a Key and Peele sketch. A little awkward. Like, what do you do? What's up, bro? I don't know. Yeah. But anyway, these are alleged. It's alleged to be KD's burner account. Maybe one day we'll know the truth. Maybe we already know the truth.
Draymond kills me. How do you walk back in the locker room after you sucker punch one of your teammates?
I'm sitting here. You knew that's where
Are you kidding? Can you imagine? Can you imagine? This guy's on a burner thing, and you go sit there, you sucker punched Like a guy
hard.
who you were a mentor to, a younger guy in the league that you did that to, a teammate, and how did you look at your other teammates in the face and the other young guys?
Dude,
Guys kill me, man. Where's the pushback on that podcast? Guys, I'm going to tell you, I don't care. Gray beard, no gray beard. Stop listening to those podcasts. Stop. Unless they put somebody on there that's going to push back and call Draymond out and say, how did you, Draymond, you saying that, how did you go back in the locker room after you sucker punched?
Do you want to go down the list of stuff?
Yeah.
How did you, when you walked away from your team during the game, you went to the locker room and then come back?
How did you do that when you told the guy who won back-to-back Finals MVPs that you don't need him and he's the B word on national television? How did you walk back in the locker room with that after that?
Dude.
Come on, man. These guys are phonies.
I'm blown away at
ridiculous.
that. I'm blown away at that because, again, it wasn't like a little scrum and it was an NBA punch to Jordan Poole.
No.
You know what I mean? Like, all right, back up off.
It was practice.
You practice and you Hadouken. You sucker punched the mess out of him. 5 inches shorter and probably 50 pounds lighter and 12 years younger or whatever.
Right.
Man, you got to relax on this. First of all, it's alleged. Secondly, if it was true, I think this, Rob, KD has been known. We know he loves Twitter. He put out there, I'm on Threads with a burner account, find me. We know he does these things. I think, actually, if it were to be true, it makes him look stupid and juvenile, and that his teammates actually will be like, ain't nobody thinking about him. Like, I'm out here to win. Let's go win. And that was stupid. That was juvenile. Meaning you can just kind of be like, I don't got to rock with him, but I'm going to try to win these games with him. And that's the difference between that and sucker punching somebody.
No,
like that. That's completely different. I don't have to like that he said it, and we can have a little moment. Hey, man, I will, watch how you talking about me, bro. And then we can get by. All right, man, I was just wilding. Okay, I was on the burner. I was having fun. All right, whatever. And you can move past that. I'm not saying you're besties, but the idea that, like, that's the worst thing ever on an alleged burner account where he didn't even say it with his chest. If he did, he put it on a burner account. Versus you sucker punching, versus you leaving the bench and not coming back, versus you cussing Katie out and other players out. I just find that you talk about the pot calling the kettle black.
I know. It's mind-boggling, and he says it with so much conviction. And I don't know how you can go back. I don't know how you could go back in the locker room and face your teammate. Really,
dude? I'm not saying this is not optimal, but
okay.
Somebody saying Şengün can't shoot. What was it, Rob G? He can't shoot and can't defend. Okay. Obviously, he says something disparaging about Swift. What's his name again? I'm looking at him right now as they're playing the Rockets.
Jabari
Smith Jr. He called him a word we cannot say, but like to me, it's more of an indictment on him versus them. Like, you know what I mean? How juvenile are you that you're spending your time on a burner account putting out stupid things about your teammates? That makes you look bad, in my opinion. Or I wouldn't be so flabbergasted that I can never be around you again. It's just I would look at KD and like, man, you ain't grew up yet? You ain't had enough yet? Man, anyway, check the ball. Let's go. Let's play. Like, that's how I would view. I'm not going to be like, I can't be in the locker room with this guy because he didn't. To me, Rob, you and I sit here every day for hours. You've shared some things with me. I've shared some things with you, family things and all. If you were on account, Kelvin's family member X is blah, 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 blah. You know what? He had to go see a therapist or something because that would hurt me. I sat here, I chopped it up with you trust.
Right.
If you just said, boy, Kelvin sure can't pronounce Monty's last name, I'd be like, all right, like, well, that was dumb, but whatever. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's not the end of the world to me.
Right.
Now, if you hit me with a tiger uppercut, we might have some smoke and some furniture moving.
Oh, no. Furniture would definitely be moving.
Yeah. All right. Matt Babcock on the way, former NBA scout. We'll talk to him. What's happening in the NBA.
We had Mike Babcock from the hockey coach.
Wow.
And we can talk a little bit of some college hoops, too. Darryn Peterson. This is getting crazier and crazier. And if we kind of gave him a little pass the first couple of weeks, now it's getting bigger, this story. We'll talk about it next. Monty Bolaños right now on What's Trending.
What was that?
I don't know.
Breaking news?
No, there's. We just got excited.
I was about to say, what, the hammer went down on Kawhi?
No.
Okay, I didn't see tears, so I
don't.
figured.
Yeah, no. There may not be a hammer, and I feel like that's what y'all need to realize. There may not be a hammer.
He's going full Thor.
All right, we'll see. We'll see how many tears I shed if that is the case. The NBA is back from its All-Star break. 10 games on the slate tonight. Right now, the Hornets do lead the Rockets 64-62. They're halfway through the third quarter. Kevin Durant leading the way for Houston. He's got 16 points. LaMelo Ball is playing despite being in that car accident yesterday. He's got 9 points so far in this one. Other games, well, early in the third quarter, the Cavaliers, who won 5 in a row, they lead the Nets 79-50. James Harden, 13.6 assists. At halftime, the Hawks are up on the 76ers 60-53. Also early in the third, where the Pacers are losing to the Wizards 70-62. Halfway through the second quarter at Madison Square Garden, where it's been back and forth between the Pistons and the Knicks. Detroit is up right now 36-34. Cade Cunningham, he's got 16 points. Jalen Brunson, he's got 9 points. ESPN is reporting that Steph Curry is going to be reevaluated in 10 days from that swelling in his knee. He is set to miss at least 5 more games. The Warriors do play the Celtics tonight. When it comes to college hoops, talks to expand the men's and women's NCAA basketball tournaments have been put on hold and won't resume until after this year's events. At the Winter Olympics, the U.S. women's hockey team defeated Canada 2-1 in overtime in the gold medal game. In the NFL, Eagles left tackle Lane Johnson says he's going to return for his 14th season in 2026. In baseball, the Brewers signed manager Pat Murphy to a 3-year deal with a club option in 2029. And at the Genesis Invitational, still same top of the leaderboard, Jacob Bridgman and Rory McIlroy both done for the day. They are 5 under par overall. Scotty Scheffler is 5 over through 10 holes. Back to you guys.
Thank you.
Jess.
It is the Odd Couple. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington,
Jess.
TV Jess.
Jess.
Theme song Thursday. We are joined now, Matt Babcock, former NBA scout, NBA draft analyst for Babcock Hoops. Matt Babcock 11 on X. Go ahead and give him a follow there. What's going on, man? How you doing, man?
What's up?
Hey, hey guys, I'm doing great. I'm out in LA scouting. I got several games this week and living the dream.
Oh well, you out here, so of course this is no better
just
place.
A lot of rain out here, but
you should be good. You should
I
be
don't know
good
where that
now.
LA sunshine is, but
yeah, I sit next to a meteorologist every day. You'll be all right after today. You'll be good starting tomorrow.
all right, good to hear.
Speaking of starting, man, we got to start with Darryn Peterson. Obviously, very talented. With Kansas and has had some issues as far as finishing games, playing in games. And finally, Bill Self has come out and was like, hey, I don't know. I thought we were working through some things, and that's what made this time a little bit different and why everybody's talking about it. What's going on with him and why now is this even where Bill Self can't even control himself and got to talk about it?
Yeah, it's been very frustrating for everybody involved, including myself, trying to evaluate him and sort of figure out who the top prospects are and ranking them against one another. And I think there's more questions than answers right now. Which the more this goes on, I think the further the red flags are raised. And one additional note there is there was rumblings of some dysfunction and maybe some micromanagement going on in his circles behind the scenes, even when he was in high school. And so it's starting to pile up a little bit or a lot. And it's definitely concerning on some level or another. I do think the NBA pre-draft process is going to be very telling as far as what kind of information these teams can gather to give them some level of comfortability to draft him or not. And so I'm kind of, I've got him still at number 1. Just from a traditional scouting standpoint, this guy is uber talented. I mean, he's a big time talent. One of the best I've seen at this stage. And so I'm trying not to go, knee-jerk reaction on it. But these next few months or so should be pretty interesting.
Matt, I hear you and I understand. A young kid who doesn't want to play that would send a red flag. But it's about talent. And you tell me, Kyrie Irving played 11 games, right, and was drafted. Right?
Yeah, number 1.
Number 1 pick.
Mm-hmm.
This guy's played 15 games, and I get it. You mean to tell me that you just said he's uber talented? What general manager in their right mind would not draft this kid? And I want him to fail at the next level rather than not drafting him because he was a little immature, right, in college, and then he goes on to have this career. I'm dead serious. Am I wrong on that to think that I would not? Want to have this guy fail? I want him to fail for me.
Sure. This is exactly what I'm juggling. Is okay? Am I taking the glass half full approach on this or glass half empty? And I think on one side you're right. Okay, this guy's a big time talent. He's going to turn it up. There's been guys like Kyrie Irving or even like Darius Garland.
Right.
I think He played like 4 or 5 games, and they're big-time players. I think the negative outlook on it is it's more of dissecting his mentality and his approach, and the optics aren't good right now, and it's not looking like he's a guy that's gonna maximize his potential and win you championships. That's the concern, and so it's a tough juggling act right now. And I mean, I'm going through it, and a lot of people look at my rankings and judge what I'm doing. I'm uncertain.
Okay, I hear you. I'm just saying, as a general manager, your job is to acquire talent, and again, there's a mature level, a maturity level that might not be there, but who knows? He could get in the league and somebody, get to him or the right people around him.
Sure.
So that's always a possibility.
I will say this. I'd like to add this. I think one part that makes this more dramatic is that this draft is very good, and so the competition at the top is very high, and so this number 1 draft pick, it's one of the most valuable draft picks there's been in years. I mean, obviously the Wemby year, but I mean that's adding to the fuel to the fire on this narrative for sure.
Hey, you know what? I want to ask you about something. Another player we've been hearing about for the last couple of years. Now we see him, Matt Babcock, on with the Odd Couple, Rob and Kelvin on a TV theme on Thursday. That is, of course, A.J. DeBansta, BYU. We've been hearing about him. We saw the highlights in high school, and now we're watching him now putting up 24 a game. He looks incredible. Just give me more of what you see from him and kind of his potential if you're a GM looking at what you might be getting in a player like that.
Yeah, no, I mean, another guy that's just an elite talent. I mean, one of the better prospects I've seen, and he seems like he was created in a video game. I mean, this guy's 6'9", he's long, he's athletic, he's tough, got this well-rounded skill set. I mean, it's just a unique year where, I don't know if all these guys are going to become stars that we're looking at, but that there's more star potential in this draft than normal, and it's pretty extreme.
All right, how about Cameron Boozer at Duke is putting up even bigger numbers than Cooper Flagg did last season, and I don't hear anyone talking about him being number 1. How does he project on the next level?
I mean, he's like the definition of a solid, safe pick, and a guy that has a chance of being a star-level player, too. And
don't trust his dad to sign the contract, I'm just saying.
Right.
I thought you were going to say something about his hair.
No.
But this guy's big, he's physical, he knows how to play, great feel. I mean, shoots the ball. I mean, another guy that just checks a lot of boxes. I think, in a lot of drafts, he probably would be getting a lot of number 1 pick action. And there are people that do see him in that light. I think he's going to have a great career. I think the difference is, from an offensive standpoint, I think Peterson and DeBansta have entirely different levels of upside offensively, being your offensive engine. I think Boozer, if it all clicks, might be a little bit more in your Kevin Love mold, which, hey, that guy had a great career. I mean, so, we're looking at another guy with a lot of potential.
Oh, yeah. That's the thing about this draft, and this is why so many people are excited about it. But I do want to ask you, I was talking to Rob G, producer. I was saying, man, I feel like we do this every 2 or 3 years. No. This is the best draft class ever. Man, Kentucky had, 5, 6 dudes go to first round a handful of, years ago. Point is, how do you distinguish between, okay, he's really good in college and that will translate to the pros? Because sometimes we get guys who came in with a big name, but it just never quite translates.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think in recent years, a lot of those narratives have become more and more the case, just because the style of the NBA has changed so much. And so, big-bodied, slower-footed big men don't translate as well, generally speaking. And then the same idea with smaller guards. A lot of these coaches like to be switchable on defense and have a lot of lineup flexibility. And so, guys that fall in either extreme become polarizing and makes it really hard to evaluate because you see some guys producing at such significant levels at the college level, and it's hard to figure out, okay, is this guy, can he do these same things against bigger players or faster players? And it's definitely some of the sort of hurdles I have to get over being an evaluator.
All right. Hey, I do want to say you're in L.A. Scouting players. I'm assuming you're talking about Gilbert Arenas' son, Elijah, at USC. Is he all the way back from the health issue that he had last year? And do you think he's coming to enter into the draft this year? Where's he?
Yes. Yeah, I was at the game last night that Illinois blew out USC, and supposedly Elijah was sick, but he did play. Had kind of a quiet game, but I've been impressed with him. From my understanding, He's completely recovered from his knee injury, and he's done well. I mean, a true freshman that stepped in mid-season. He's had some big games. I mean, it's been he's had some clunkiness and sort of some growing pains, but I mean, he's big. I mean, they list him at 6'6". He might be 6'7", and just very crafty, 3-level scorer. I just updated my big board yesterday. I put him at 23. My expectation is that he'll test the waters at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty good, and Gilbert, to his credit, had really done, like, his videos would go viral for, like, having him play 1v20, like all that stuff is starting to pan out right about now. Let me ask you this, if you're scouting the players, you kind of have to look at some of the teams in the NBA. Is there a team in particular they're looking at saying, obviously their record isn't great, hence why they're going to pick high, but man, if they get a guy or two, they could be on to something.
I mean, it's just pretty interesting. I mean, I think a lot of it is how's the lottery shake up, right? Because I mean, I think that, even in a deep class, I mean, the higher up, naturally, the more talent you're going to be looking at. I mean, I think one's interesting, and I got a little bit of bias here because my dad works for the front office, but Milwaukee right now is slotted at number 9, and they obviously got the looming issues or potential issues of moving Giannis or not. I mean, what if you added one of these superstar potential guys? That's an interesting dynamic, because now all of a sudden you've got another star potential guy, whether you keep Giannis or not. That could expedite things very quickly.
That's a good point. If Giannis were to stay and you mess around and get one of these guys we talked about, obviously you could be saying maybe not this year, but in a year or two, they could be on to something. Hey, Mike, we appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
Matt,
appreciate
you.
I'll say Mike. Matt, appreciate it, man. It's going to be good as we get closer to March Madness, getting ready to see some of these young guys play. All right, Rob G.
You would be Mike Madness.
Mike
Madness.
We got an interesting, apparently controversial shop talk coming up, according to Rob G. I don't even know what it is. You don't either. We'll find out all together. It's The Odd Couple on a TV theme song Thursday, Fox Sports Radio.
Yesterday, we were on our way, but November came. Man, I wish it was yesterday.
According to The Athletic, if it is proven that the Los Angeles Clippers circumvented the NBA salary cap to get Kawhi Leonard extra money to come to their team, there are a number of penalties that could be coming their way. Number 1, they could be fined up to $7.5 million. Number 2, they could be stripped of future draft picks, which now they have some after trading away James Harden and Ivica Zubac. And last but not least, this I guess would be the biggest penalty of them all. They could void Kawhi Leonard's current contract, making him a free agent, and the Los Angeles Clippers would have no ability to re-sign him or bring him back to LA. So guys, if we assume that this investigation leads to what we think it's going to lead to, that is that the Clippers did circumvent the salary cap to get Kawhi Leonard in 2019, what do you think should and would happen?
Well, Rob, I think they're going to have to find a way. If they're going to want to make this a big deal, then they're going to have to void his deal. They're going to have to throw the book. They're going to have to say, you know what? Kawhi Leonard is a Clipper because of said agreement back in the day when he became a Clipper. We're going to have to void that deal. Because if you're trying to really act like you care about it, fines ain't going to do it. Steve Ballmer is one of the richest people, not in America, the world. And saying, hey, $5 million, $7 million fine, that ain't worth it. That ain't going to do nothing because it's worth it. Ultimately, like if a team were to do this, Rob, and let's say, use another team for an example, and I get a championship out of this. Let's say in 2-3 years, somebody did this for Wemby. Hey, Wemby, we'll give you an extra $100 million over a few years because we'll do some commercials, we'll do some ads, and da-da-da-da-da. We'll circumvent the salary cap, find a way to give you $100 million. And then you find us guilty, but you say, hey, we're going to dock you $8 million and a couple picks. Yeah, it's worth it because I got Wemby for the next 7-8 years. So if they really care about this, if it's really a problem that they view it as it is, then they're going to have to throw the book at them. Otherwise, you know what we need? We just need to have the NBA be set up with no salary cap. Major League Soccer or soccer around the world, the Premier Leagues don't have one. You and I just talked about over the last few months we've talked about how baseball doesn't have one and don't necessarily think they need one. I mean, maybe the NBA should start exploring that. It's a revenue-sharing league, and they might want to just explore that. Hey, what would it look like if we didn't have a salary cap? What would Steph Curry have looked like the last 10 years if he weren't capped at, $30 to $40 to $50 million, $60, whatever it is now? What would LeBron have looked like the last 10, 15 years? Because otherwise, it's absolutely worth the squeeze. That limit is worth the squeeze, Rob, if it's only going to be just a little bit of a fine and I'm getting said star player, right? If I'm getting the, let's say Cooper Flagg becomes that guy. And all I'm going to get fined is a few $1 million to get Cooper Flagg for a decade. Sign me up. So if they really care, Rob, that's what you do to say you care. Otherwise, wink, they don't care.
Do you know what commissioner you're talking about? Seriously.
Yeah, that's what you're right.
Okay.
Right. I got carried away. I was talking about David Stern.
Yeah, he's gone. I hate to break it to you. He's
right.
He's long gone.
That's on your boy.
Okay.
That's on your boy.
I can't. Adam Silver is Charmin or a dry dude wipe. I mean, like, really. I'm just.
That's funny. You are literally the spokesman. At this point, by the way, that's just
I'm the unofficial spokesman. Okay,
you're the official spokesman of dude wipe.
Well, I now get it into my conversation now. But you get my point, though, is I don't expect the book to be thrown at them. I don't. It would be.
Do you think, though? They should?
Well, I mean, it just depends because do I think the NBA is as harsh as it is, as Major League Baseball is on players? Like, you know what I mean? No.
Right.
We saw the Astros cheating scandal. Did they take the championship away? Or
still got it? Nobody really got in trouble?
The manager and the GM, they lost their jobs, but nothing else changed. You know what I'm saying? I can't see it. I really can't. Like the death sentence or, oh, my God, Kawhi's got to be a free agent. He can go to any team. He can't play for the Clippers under any circumstance. Here's a $100 million fine. We're going to let other owners know you can't circumvent the cap. You got to make such a harsh penalty, a death sentence, right, in order to get somebody to move. Because you just said it. He's one of the richest people in the world. How much money can you find him where it's going to hurt him? Or he can't find a way of recouping it or some other situation. Or
right.
Do you know what I mean? So I just – and the commissioner, everything rolls off his back. Like, all right.
Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington on a TV theme song Thursday. Thank you for rocking with your boys. Rob is back in the building. Appreciate it. And big shout out to Matt Babcock. Just joined us a minute ago. Rob G will have that up on the podcast here in a minute. Ready to tackle your financial goals? Webull makes it simple to start investing. Powerful tools, real-time data, all in one app. Get started at Webull.com or download the Webull app today. It is now time for Shop Talk.
Ain't nobody exempt in the barbershop. You know that. Ain't nobody exempt. You can talk about whoever and whatever, whenever you want to in the barbershop.
Now, it's Shop Talk.
That's right. It is Shop Talk here on The Odd Couple, a segment where we talk about something that happened outside of the world of sports. This one is a doozy coming out of Texas that legitimately has the internet divided, guys. There is a teacher in Texas that decided he wanted to throw a pizza party for the students. He says, I'm going to give every student in my class one slice of pizza, one drink for free out of my own pocket. However, he also bought several, maybe 10, 20 extra pies, brought several other cases of drinks that if you want more than one of each, you can buy it. $2 a slice, $1 a drink. So the internet is split. is this teacher really a good dude? Because on one hand, he is giving everybody a free drink and a free slice, but he's also expecting that they're going to want more. So he's actually not just making his money back, turning a profit off of these children. Guys.
Is he really turning a profit for $2 slices and a dollar drink?
If you really think about it, he's not. No, I'm saying he's not. I'm with you.
So here's the question.
You know what I mean? Like
this isn't 1998.
If you were telling me it was like you're buying a slice at the mall for $5.99, then I'd have an issue with it.
Is this teacher a good guy or not?
I'll say I'm going to stall him out for one reason. And, Rob, you spent 20 years in Detroit. Right now, teachers are spending their own money on toilet paper. Supplies. No, it's like
glue.
bad.
I know.
Glue. They got to buy. We got this project. They look up and they realize I'm going to have to, out my own money, go buy
they know that they need it in order to get the work done.
And we know teachers are grossly underpaid in this country.
I'm a college professor. I'm groveling.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not.
Rob,
We know. You got
caution.
7 universities on your jacket right now. I think you're doing okay, all right? So, on this one, I'm going to stall him out. Sure, it'd be nice if he bought all these pizzas. Everybody eats for free. But schools are not helping teachers at all nowadays. And these guys got to go, and gals, they got to go in their own pockets for a lot. It's bad. And you go to some of these inner cities, Rob G, it's bad
I
right
think
now.
he's a good guy.
Yeah.
Because giving up the slice and the drink for free is already, that's not school money.
Mm-hmm.
And again, he knows they're teenage kids. One slice isn't going to be suffice for a lot of kids.
Mm-hmm.
So then they're like, it's like a tease. And they're like, okay, but you got to pay for it if you want more than that. If Johnny wants 2 slices more, then there's no issues. There's no fighting. Like, I want another slice. This is what you got to do. Alex?
You know, actually, props to this teacher. He's teaching him a multitude of lessons in one swing. So think
point.
about it. Everybody can get a handout, but if you want more, you got to work for it.
Yes.
And that's a true value to learn in
Alex,
life.
I love that. I love that.
Plus, I did some math, Alex. Rob G. 8 slices and a pizza, $2 a pop. That's 16. That's pretty much where we are right now.
That's about a pie.
Yeah, that's
especially if he gets toppings and
Well,
stuff.
he did admit that he's making money off of the ones that they buy.
How much is he making?
He shows a video of him flashing all the money that he's making.
Okay, so you buried the headline.
Well, wait a minute, but how much at $2 a slice are you really making?
He's buying like 15, 20 Domino's pizzas. You know that they have specials.
He
hey,
must be
large.
at Little Caesars getting the hot and ready.
Sure.
Yeah,
so does this change your perspective, Rob?
No, it doesn't.
No, it still
I still say he's got to take his time and energy to go get it. He got to use his gas to go pick up the pot, whatever it may be. You know, like there's some extra stuff there.
I'm stalling him out.
I'm okay because of Monty. You go because of the free pie and drink. If this was just a cost thing and he was making
nothing
pizza,
was
selling
free,
pizza, right? Then
I'm looking at him like this, Rob G. One eye a little squinted, like,
I'm
what you
okay.
talking about, Willis? But I'm letting it slide.
Yeah, when I heard the story, I was not bothered by it. I kind of felt like Alex. I was like, I think this is a nice, valuable lesson, and he is providing something. It's not like you're a student that isn't going to get anything. Everyone's going to get something. You want a little bit more? Okay.
And you know what, Monty? That's
Business.
a great point because if there were some kids that don't have money,
right,
and he's bringing in pizza,
And they just gotta smell it.
They
and
still
it's like
eat.
that would be
Correct.
bad because it would be like, why are you doing this? There are people in the class who don't have $2 or can't get a drink, and they're sitting there and everybody else is eating pizza, so you've
Exactly.
excluded them.
And that's not what he's doing, right?
No.
So it's yeah.
All right, go ahead, Rob G. Be the mean.
Y'all are crazy.
You see, I
He's
knew it.
preying on the psychology of young children.
Oh, with
you
pizza?
know
I
damn
don't
well
know.
that no student can stop at one slice of pizza. These
No
are
way.
all teenage men and women, or boys and girls.
Jason
You
Smith
knew.
can just have one slice.
No, he cannot. He's got to see Monty for the second one right now. I could see him.
They're
Now,
going, what they
Rob G.
call it, Marlboro or wherever? You're going there right now.
Mulberry.
Rob G,
Mulberry.
when you say
Mulberry.
teenage, how old are we talking?
He really said that, too. That's the, like.
Like he
can't believe
knew. Yes, I'm going to offer them the free one. They're all going to take the free. Some of them, like you mentioned, can't afford it. They're going to be really excited.
They will
But
be.
the
They don't have
vast
money, right?
majority of
Everybody
them
doesn't
are
have
going to be
money.
like, "Hey, man, I'm going to get 3 more slices. Here's $6. I can't leave campus anyways." So this dude is turning not a big profit, but he's turning a nice little profit
Rob
under the
G.
guise of being a good dude.
But what is he turning, $20?
Yeah, I was like, he's not
It's
making
not
that much.
much.
And also, the kids can't get the pizza, right?
Right,
So
they
it's
can't-
like
they can't leave
$6
campus.
for like getting
That's what I'm
pizza?
saying. So he's like, "Yeah, I'll take advantage of these kids who can't leave
I
campus.
don't
Take
know.
I
I
can
think
leave
it's
campus."
advantage.
What stage
Nah, I
is
don't
this?
like him.
Texas.
I don't like him flexing allegedly the money online.
Yeah, I didn't know
see
that.
the.
Yeah, I didn't
agree.
see
So
that.
I don't
You don't
need
do
that because
You
I'm
don't-
trying to be on your side, but this is.
I mean, he's showing the money. I don't know if he's flexing. He's like, hey, this is the money that we made.
Well,
whatever,
to Alex, you tell me. Look at the picture, Alex. Am I concerned, or
what
is
if
it like, oh, he's just showing them a math equation? Maybe it's a math equation, Monty.
And what if this money is going back towards the classroom in some way that
Possible.
we don't even know?
When I got to buy pizza next time on my own dime.
Right. So this is going towards the next pizza party.
Or the paper towels I have to buy. Teachers have to buy a
That's
lot on their own.
This may be going towards something within the classroom.
Yeah.
And
Alex, how
I
do
don't
I
know.
feel, Alex? You're my judge.
I'm trying to find
there's
this
like
too.
a whole school of kids, and he pod for everybody. So all I'm gonna say is now seeing it too. Yeah, no, it's just like kind of like a success thing. Like it's a good day. Everybody ate. We got money. I can afford a gas tank home. It's a win-win-win. I think there's no problem with it.
Rob G is such
it's just social media.
oh my
Everybody gets in their feels.
Nah.
Not everybody can be like Rob G and just buy pizza for everybody.
Yeah, see?
That's true.
That's
Matter
what
of
it
fact,
is.
$2 a slice, $2 a slice.
Well, that's-
I'm making money off of this.
It's the Odd Couple. You know what time it is. It's your boys.
Let's get it. The Odd Couple is fun.
Check.
And informative.
Check.
What's up, America? You want to talk sports with one and a half of the best-looking guys in the game?
That game was incredible.
You are wrong. You'll be king of the water cooler.
What's it like working with Rob? Rob in his mind is like Chris Rock mixed with Richard Pryor, so I'm running out of fake laughs. Ha ha, Rob. Rob is very passionate.
Son, you ain't ready for this. Well, I don't have BS in my game. I'm straightforward. I'm honest. You say Brady's the greatest quarterback of all time, but Eli Manning beat him twice. And, of course, it doesn't hurt that I'm right most of the time. Kelvin is the nice guy, wants to make everybody feel warm and fuzzy.
You done? Let me tell you the truth. I bring the energy, a youthful energy. Rob's not gonna see this, is he? And I bring an honest opinion.
Michael Jordan, I can't take it anymore. I need a break. I'm gonna go play baseball.
Trash Talking Tuesday is the best.
It's a great opportunity for folks to call in and they get to trash whomever.
Who you trashing, Roger?
I'm trashing LeBron James and Michael Jordan.
Oh, okay.
They can't even hold Wilt Chamberlain's shoes.
Stop talking about the king like that. It's a new era. Let LeBron be the best, please.
I only recognize one king in the United States, and that's Burger King. The connection with the Odd Couple audience is incredible. We really invite them in.
And they can relate, whether it be things about our own personal lives or our takes on sports.
Love you guys. You guys are killing it.
Hey, we appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boys. They feel like it's just my guys, just my friends, and they join right in on the show.
We talk with the listeners, not at them.
Obviously, you can listen to us live, but you can still check out the podcast. You can check out our YouTube. You can check us out on social media. So in any way you want to get it, you can get it.
Yes.
There's some yelling. It is some hot takes. It's a whole lot of fun. I'll give you that.
It is fun. I agree. Begrudgingly.
The Odd Couple.
Sports talk that's too good and too fun.
104 to 74.
Showroom,
It's
or
still
shop
early in the
online
fourth
at
quarter. James Harden, he's
fergusonhome.com.
got 16 points and
Whether you're
9
working on a
assists.
new kitchen.
Kevin
I've been covering this league since 1987.
Can this sports writer and this sports fan share a radio show without driving each other crazy? Now, live from the Fox Sports Radio studios, here's Fox Sports Radio's Odd Couple, Rob Parker and Kelvin Washington.
Hour number 3 on this TV theme song Thursday, Odd Couple. In full effect, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington. With the iHeartRadio app, you can stream us wherever you happen to be. Just catch us and all the fine Fox Sports Radio shows live 24/7 in the new and improved iHeartRadio app. Just search Fox Sports Radio in the app and stream us live all day, every day. And be sure to select Fox Sports Radio as one of your presets in the iHeartRadio app so that it always pops up at the top of your screen. Don't forget, it's the reason you listen on Thursdays, not TV theme song Thursday. Teichert's Tower of Trivia. We'll do that in about 28 minutes. And also a little last call, we'll do that as well. Your chance to get in case you weren't able to get in earlier in the program. And I do want to send a shout out.
Who that?
To one of my mentees.
Which one?
Gabe.
Shout out to Gabe, about to get a job.
And Gabe, you know what? No, he's not. Stop. But you know what he did? This is the nicest thing. And if you looked on my social media, I posted it.
Let me see what Gabe
He went to Japan, and what do you think he did, Alex? Get on the mic. What do you think? He went to Japan knowing me. What would I take pride in? What would I look over you on my Twitter or Instagram?
It's on the gram. I'm going to the gram.
Or either one. Okay. What would he went to Japan.
Baseball stuff.
And he thought about my mentor, Rob Parker. What would you bring back from
that's
Japan?
hard. That's hard. What is a Giants?
Tokyo Giants hat. An
that's
official
sweet.
one. You know what I mean?
That's a clean looking hat.
Is that nice?
That's clean.
So he brought me 2. And the other one has the TG Tokyo Giants in black and white, and that one, which is the old.
This orange looking.
Yeah,
so the same thing.
Yamiori,
San Francisco Giants, kind of the Orioles, black and orange. That's sweet. It's perfect side. Look good. That look good on you.
I was
can't believe you in here without that today.
No. I know only because I had this other blue thing on. But I was like,
that's clean.
I was like, and it was weird because he was like, yeah, he's about to go abroad again, and he's like, when are you coming back? Or whatever, like to get together. I was like, it just seemed weird, like it had to be today because he's leaving up, right?
Yeah.
But he wanted to make sure he gave me the hats before he went on another trip for a couple months abroad. But it's just
what's
real
his
nice.
name again?
Gabe.
Yo, Gabe, you go back, man. I'll take a hat. I'll pay you.
Is that nice?
Yeah, that hat is sweet. You get anything like that? I like those.
Alex,
That's
did
cool.
you see it or no?
Is it fitted or snapback? I can't see
Fitted.
it. That's nice. That's clean. That's clean. And I got to send a shout out to my cousin Jamil, who listened to our show. He said something really nice to say about us. He said, because where'd he go? He said, because of course you got. Those issues, Rob. We don't
Not
mind
at
getting into
all.
it.
I mean, we're gonna do it and be
Oh, dang,
honest about it.
Yeah, shout out to my cuz. Appreciate that. And there it is right there on our YouTube. That hat is sweet, bro.
Don't you think that, Rob G? That's not
clean.
nice, right? I was so surprised. Like he's a baseball guy too. He's from Queens and
Queens.
And you know what? He was working. He was a producer for the Jerry Springer show when I met him at NABJ. That's how long I've known. He was on the Jerry Springer.
He had a job. Did he switch to Maury next?
You know. No, what was the other guy's name? His bodyguard. He was on
Steve.
He went to Steve.
Hi, Kevin in the house.
And,
That's funny. Yeah, shout out to Gabe. If you can give me a hat, Gabe, I'll pay you.
All
That's
right,
sweet.
Gabe, thank you. All right, Rob G.
Steve. Jerry.
Yeah, Jerry was better.
Yo, Jerry was out of line.
We just talked about Darryn Peterson, Rob G. And
yeah, it's getting the issues are getting real with him. I mean, Bill Self, Rob G, he had been trying to, well, it's just a lot going on. He's trying to figure it out. And now Bill Self's had enough.
That's right. You guys talked about it with Matt Babcock in hour 2. If you missed it, check out the podcast. 23 games the Jayhawks have played this year. Darryn Peterson, the best player on the team, arguably the best player in the upcoming NBA draft, has only played in 15 of them due to various...
Kyrie played in 11. Oh, I'm sorry.
You let me set it up, Rob. Due to various issues. He had an ankle issue. He had a hamstring issue. He had a flu issue. And
he had the flu.
Apparently,
you got one more time.
He's got a cramping issue. And of those 15, he only finished 12 of them. He left 3 early because of some sort of ailment, including last night. In a game that they won pretty handily, he was the best player on the floor by far, lit him up for 23 points in like 18 minutes. But he pulled himself early in the second half due to cramping, is what he said. Bill Self, to Kelvin's point, seemed a little miffed about it. Take a listen.
Well, we've had it more than a couple of times. And I didn't anticipate that tonight at all. I thought he was good to go. But obviously we only got 18 minutes out of him. And that's disappointing because he could have had a really big night. But one thing about it is it's happened often enough that our guys have learned to play without him, even though that's not the way we want to play. But that's certainly something that we're not unaccustomed to, right now.
I got one thing to say. Bill, sit yourself down.
Sit yourself down. First of all, you went on this trip, and Rob G, Monty, Alex, I don't even know who this guy sitting to my right is anymore. You come back, you're new, Robbie Cochran. You are public defender number 1. Usually, if I'm writing, I'm ripping. If I'm debating, I'm hating. I don't know who you are today. Giving up all this love and you out here posting everybody's bail. Well, if he's hurt, he's cramping? LeBron got ridiculed. Other players get ridiculed for, I got a headache. Scottie Pippen still can't live down. He had a migraine.
I covered that game. I saw Scottie Pippen with the ice pack on his head.
And he had a migraine. Michael Jordan still won't let it go. And now this dude, and they show the video of him. He gets a bucket, and he turns around and he just points to the bench like, yeah, come get me. I got enough now. I'm going to play my little 18, 19 minutes. Get me out of here. This is crazy to me for multiple reasons. I get it. I've said it. I don't like the one and done. I wish he could have just gone straight to the NBA. You and I have said it. I've been screaming that for a decade and since I've been on this show.
This is what the players voted for in the CBA.
I know, and I don't like it because he has to now play this game where, all right, I'm going to show up just enough. I'm going to play just enough to remind these scouts that I'm good, show them that I'm a top 1, 2, 3 pick, and then I'm going to go sit out. And it's ruining it for his teammates, and that's what I don't like. This is the current process, Rob. It sucks. I hate it. You hate it. But this is what it is, so I don't like that now how he's playing it. Because to me, you had an opportunity to go to the G League. Okay, you can go overseas. You can just sit out a year and just sit up at some, training around the country and just wait till they come get you. But you chose to go to Kansas. You wanted to play. Play. Just play. Because what it concerns me of.
I would want the guy, don't get me wrong, I want the guy to play. But I dare those general managers who are going to, seriously, your job is to acquire talent for your team. If you pass on this kid who might be a little immature, might have the wrong people talking to him, you can't deny talent. You know what I mean? Like, there's a degree. Sure, there are guys who aren't as talented, who follow the rules, who are going to show up every day, but they're not good. They're okay. You know what I mean? But they're not good. I'm sorry. And I would hope that you could get there, but talking about it and keep doing the same thing, like, that's why Bill Self and that, we were expecting him to do this, and we've grown accustomed to just like that is him trying to make the kid feel guilty.
That's what that conversation. I'd rather you say, "Hey, I'm not going to play the rest of this year." Ain't that what Jalen Johnson did of the Atlanta Hawks? He said, "No, I'll get somebody else to do it."
So if I'm a reporter there, and I'm not lying, you know I would. So, Bill, why do you keep playing him? Bill, why don't you take him off the team?
And that's a fair question.
Bill, why don't you be the adult, and why don't you say, dude, this is not good enough for us. We need you. If you can't play, We would rather you not play at all.
And that's
Bill,
a fair
why?
question.
You know why they won't say that? Because they know how talented he is. Bill Self's trying to win a championship, and he knows he can't win one without that kid. That's my issue. Bill Self, be the bigger man, be the adult in the room, and if it bothers you that much, then tell that kid that he's not. Give me the uniform back. I don't want you. You can't play for this team if you can't give me and play all the time, or there's always an excuse. But they're not man enough to do that, to stand up to these kids. And instead he goes in front of the media and cries like a damn baby. I can't believe he won't play.
Boy,
and we were
let me tell
expecting them.
Whatever happened
all
to
that.
forget the powers that
Baby
be.
talk, baby
now
talk.
it's Bill Self. It's Steve Ballmer and the Clippers. No personal accountability anymore. I don't even know who you are. What are you telling your mentees? Gabe, I want to know what he's telling you. And all your mentees and everybody at USC. Hey, guys, go ahead and fail and not be good. Don't worry. They'll blame me.
Blame the
and they'll
professor.
blame the professor. They'll blame USC. Don't worry about it. What? Man, listen, on a serious thing, what I'm concerned to with Rob are a lot of these kids in this instance, I'm concerned, are we going to see a Ben Simmons? Where I don't really love the game, I just want what it comes with. Like, I want the fame, I want the money, I get that, but, like, I don't love the game. And I'm wondering, GMs, not that he's not talented, we see he's talented, but more so, all right, he comes in our organization, we draft him, and things don't go his way. Maybe he doesn't take off like he thought. Or I thought, hey, you know what? We're better at putting you at a shooting guard, a small forward, with some other position, and he doesn't like that. So is he going to bail out? Is he not going to play? Is he going to moan and complain? That would be my concern. I get the talent part, but my concern is if things don't go his way or to his liking, will he then bail out? I don't want to play. I'm hurt. Wink, wink. I got cramps. Cramps! Tell that to the women around this country dealing with cramps. Can't believe that right now. And I don't know who you are, but bailing everybody out with no personal accountability. Bill Self. Bill Self, yes, he's trying to win. And I got one of the best players in the nation who keeps tricking me. He's playing and he's not.
877-99 on Fox, 877-996-6369. I just say, you stop the belly aching. If you don't like it, seriously, Kelvin.
That's right. I get it.
You're the
I do
coach.
get that.
You got to just stop.
Hey, so what we're going to do now, we're just not going to play because you clearly either can't get right or something going on.
Something going on.
We cool.
Right. Why don't you take the next 2 weeks or 3 weeks off, and then we'll see when the tournament starts if you can play again. If you can't, we'll understand it. We want you to be the best that you can be, so we'd rather you not do this.
And this is what happens.
Okay, and that's how you make somebody grow up.
This is what happens when
It's a steal for Alfred
everybody,
Sengun.
when Steve Ballmer and y'all giving Kawhi everything he wants. This is what y'all creating, you and Monty. Creating that out here in these streets. What can I do? What can I get? Can I get my way? Okay. So we got. Read your text.
877-99 on Fox. Did I do it? I didn't say it. Whose fault is it? What would you do if you were Bill Self? It is The Odd Couple. I don't know what day it is. It's a TV thing.
You're almost out of here. You're almost. We got 45 more minutes.
Stop it. Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington, we want to hear from you. Remember The Odd Couple, where we deliver insight, not noise, even when I'm yelling.
Hey, well, we need a little yelling one.
877-99 on Fox. And you know what you need to do, Alex? Stick and stay.
Especially if you can help Unc remember what day it is in the US of A.
I'm sorry.
Dave Roberts was asked about this upcoming season, of course, trying to three-peat, and he said that, quote, we think on paper, this is probably the best team we've ever had. And a big reason why he feels that way, not just the addition of Kyle Tucker, not just that, the pitching staff should be whole again for the first time in a couple seasons, it's because of Shohei Ohtani finally getting back to full-time double duty with the Dodgers. He hasn't done it since he's been there, only did it with the Angels. In fact, Dave Roberts expects that now that Ohtani is a full, 2 years removed from Tommy John surgery, that Shohei should be in the thick of the Cy Young race. He's already a multiple-time MVP. He's got a couple of World Series. Now we're going to add a Cy Young to the list, guys. What can't this guy do, Kelvin Washington?
Nothing. He does it all. And the best part about it is I'm getting ready to sit next to Rob Parker. And Rob is going to be mad because Shohei is finally going to do what we've been waiting on him to do. His restrictions are gone, Rob. The shackles are gone. The babysitting is gone. We get to see the full outing if it's supposed to be 7 or 8. If it's a complete game, we get to see what the Shohei experiment really can be at its greatest, specifically as a Dodger, not an Angel, because you know there's different branding, there's different marketing, there's different eyes when you're a Dodger. And so far, for the most part, he has lived up to the hype and some. Since he's been a Dodger, all he has known is getting World Series rings. He got 2 of them now. And it's going to be interesting and amazing to see this upcoming season. The full scale of Shohei, Rob, where we might get 40, 45, 50 home runs, 20, 25, 30 stolen bases, maybe. And we mess around and get, 25 games, 30 games he pitches. And can he be, 20-3? Can he have a 19-4 record, something crazy like that as a starter? This is going to be really cool to see, all jokes aside, to see one of the best players ever at his absolute best and being able to at least max out and see what he can do. And we didn't get to see it the first year with the Dodgers. Obviously, he's coming off the injury, just hitting. Last year, they slow rolled it, so he got rolling towards the end of the year and into the postseason. This coming spring, to see the full breadth of it all, I think that's going to be amazing. I think he's going to have his another MVP again. And because you can almost pencil him in for 35, 40 home runs. And then you pencil in pitching more than he ever has, or at least has as a Dodger. I just think it's going to be another spectacular season for him. Don't mess around and three-peat. That'll just put him through the stratosphere at that point. But it should be fun. We finally get to see maxed out Shohei. I'm looking forward to it. He's spectacular. It's been a blast to watch. He, like I always mentioned with LeBron being one of the only things in life to live up to the hype. All that hype we heard of a 16-year-old kid, and then now look at 23, 4 years later, what he's become. Shohei has been that for the Dodgers, and we'll see what could be next for him.
All hyperbole and just talk. I mean, nothing that we've seen should give you this idea that he's going to win a Cy Young. I mean, he got touched up in the postseason. His career record and numbers and all this. Last year, let me just go with his last year. His hitting statistics, that everybody wants to crown this guy the greatest ever. First of all, he didn't even hit 300. He hit 282. He's actually hit under 300. Rob G, are you ready for this? 3 of the last 5 years, he's hit under 300. This is your greatest player of all time. He had 28 less RBIs. He went also from 59 stolen bases to 20, so that dropped. I mean, I could go on and on. Here's probably the biggest one. 2 years ago, he had a 9.2 WAR. Last year, what was his WAR, Kelvin? You know what it was? It was 6.6. That was the drop-off from last year to this past season for Shohei. And the year before that with the Angels, it was 6.1, and that's kind of where he was. He had an unbelievable season with the 50-50. That was, 2 years ago, not last year. And in the postseason, here's the greatest player of all time in the postseason. Each season is batting .248, and he has 45 strikeouts in 33 games. This is your greatest player of all time. All of this hyperbole that the only way I could even concede that Shohei has a chance of being the greatest player of all time is he'd have to win a Cy Young and an MVP in the same season. I'm dead serious. Because individually, if you look at him as a pitcher or look at him as a hitter, he's not the best in any of those. He's not the best pitcher in the league and definitely not the best hitter in the league. When you combine the two, sure, because nobody else is doing it, and I'm not taking anything away from him. But I think the hyperbole is just, it's not warranted. whatever became of me. I'm living on the air in Cincinnati. Cincinnati, WKRP.
Here we go.
Tired of packing and unpacking.
Sick of it, Rob.
Found in town, up and down the yard.
Up and down, up and down, up and down.
Maybe you and me
We're never meant to be. Just maybe think of me once in a while. Where you at?
I'm at WKRP in Cincinnati.
That's how you do it. On the TV theme song Thursday, it's the Odd Couple, Rob Parker, Kelvin Washington. Make sure you check out the brand new YouTube channel. We are on there right now, simulcasting, and of course, you can always check it out because you just got to search Odd Couple FSR. Elijah's got us up, looking good. Thumbs up,
Never heard
comment,
of it.
share, like, all that good stuff. Subscribe. We greatly appreciate it. We're trying to get 25,000. Put the camera on Monty. And we got Teichert's Tower Trivia coming up in a little bit as well. 877-99 on Fox, taking some calls. Darryn Peterson, we know he's a talent. We know he'll be a top 3 pick, but can you believe in him? Are you okay with the way that Bill Self has handled him, not playing, coming in and out of games? Or do you blame him? 877-99 on Fox. Who we got?
Let's start with Jordan in Orlando. You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Jordan?
Hey, love you guys' show. Hey,
Thank you.
This is just my take. I do blame Bill Self, but not the way he's handling the player, the way he's handling the people who are paying the player in NIL. This is some of the problem. He's scared to stand up to them because he knows that they don't keep paying the bill, they're not going to be able to get the players to win championships.
Okay, I want you to expound a little bit more.
Yeah.
So you're saying he should tell them not to pay him?
Yeah, I mean, it's putting coaches in a weird spot now because now if he does say something to the player, the people who are paying the NIL, the boosters, are going to get mad at him.
I get it. So he's saying, hey, if I'm yelling at him, making his brand look bad, maybe sitting him, and I'm Toyota, I'm looking mad. Hey, my star player that I'm paying his money for ain't playing, or he's getting a bad name. Okay, I get it.
How about Jordan in D.C.? You're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Jordan?
Oh, hey, Rob, Kelvin. I'm the second Jordan, back to back.
I know, right? Yep.
Yeah,
How are you?
Between Robs and Jordans, I'm tired of it.
I'm doing great. But I think Darryn Peterson. When I've watched this year, to me, when he's played, he's been the best player in the country this season. It's 20 a game in like 26 minutes, shooting 43% from three. And Kelvin, one thing you said about Ben Simmons, I agree that he didn't love the game, but. Think about this. He had so much talent with the fact that he didn't love the game, he was still Rookie of the Year, 3-time All-Star,
right.
All defense. You got to bank on that talent and just hope that when he goes to the NBA that he'll be more committed, you know?
And he'll mature like somebody.
Where
might
is Ben
finally
Simmons
get to
right
him.
now?
That's all right.
That's my point.
But he did get to do those things, though. Yeah.
Y'all acting like, I'm sorry, did he come
Sean.
away with some rings? What are we talking about?
Calvin in Salt Lake City, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Calvin?
Hey, guys. Love the show. Thanks for letting me on here.
Yes, thank you. We appreciate that.
I just want to say, this whole Darryn Peterson business, I tell you what this 2026 NBA draft brings to my mind. It's like the 2019 draft. You had Zion Williamson, number 1. You had Ja Morant, number 2. If Zion was that much better than everyone, you didn't know at that time that he's only going to get you 50 games, 35 games most seasons. Is Peterson that much better than DeBonsa that you take the risk of only getting 50 games from him? I don't think so. I don't think he's better than DeBonsa. I don't think he's that much better than Cam Boozer. I don't think the juice is worth the squeeze.
I get what you're saying. Like, the talent isn't that much superior that I might not get him. And that's what I was wondering too, Rob. Like I said, is it really something injury? Man, then there might be some injury prone issues. Or is this just you again? It's not the system and the way the process works in college. You don't like it. It's not your way, so I'm not playing. Well, then what if you don't like my way as a coach or organization? That was my concern, not just simply the talent. We know he can play. He's nice.
Dion in Texas, you're on the Odd Couple Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Dion?
Hey, what's up, fellas? Hey, this is a very tough one because that last caller, actually, that's what I talked to Rob G about. He reminds me of Cam Reddish, who sat out of a game, and Coach K was like, what? He's not playing? He thought Cam Reddish was going to play. So Cam Reddish had some motor issues. and we talked about that, and we was like, man, would you draft him? I think he went to number 12 with the Hawks, and guess where he's at? He's out the league.
Yeah.
So this guy, to me, he's the dog. He's better. But like Ephraim said yesterday, man, if you got that dog in you, you got that dog in you. Once it's go time, a dog don't stop hunting. And that's what he did with his teammates. And I just got questions about it. I would draft him, but you have to have clear expectations. He's never going to be a leader of the team. If he is hurt, look at Kyrie that you mentioned. You can't depend on him to be the leader of a team because he's always hurt.
Yeah, but being hurt is not like talent-wise. Kyrie could ball out when he's playing. I get it.
They both got talent. This Darryn guy got talent, and Kyrie. But look, I'm just saying, Kyrie hadn't played in 70, maybe 65% of all his career games.
Yeah, he's got to a championship too. Ask LeBron.
Yeah. No,
absolutely.
that's not the question. It's
He's
just
one of the best players in the world. So
Yeah.
if you're going to pair this guy with Luka, then maybe this will help Luka. But I'm just saying, Kyrie ain't the leader, and neither will this guy. LeBron was.
As a GM, you're supposed to try to get talent. All I'm saying is, if you pass on this kid, and he becomes like what people think, 20 points in 26 minutes in college.
No, he's nice. That ain't the question.
Right, but I'm just saying, like I want him to fail on my watch that I got him and it didn't work out. Not that I took a chance and I said that he wasn't going to work out and he works out. That's all I'm saying. I could get fired on that.
The concern is just like, why is he doing this? Is abnormal. Again, you see him. He hits a shot and he looks and says, "I'm good." And like he just points to Bill, and Bill's like, I didn't sub you out. He just subbed himself out, and it's just a really strange story, Rob. Because I'd rather him just say, "Hey, I'm not gonna play. I'm just gonna,
but no,
ready
Bill
to get
Self,
ready for
Bill
the NBA."
Self can do that.
That's
Bill,
true, and
Bill,
that is a great point. Maybe he listens to the odd couple, and he might say,
Bill
"You know
Self
what? Dang
should
it,
do
I'm gonna
that.
do that from henceforth."
All right, Chili Tim in Atlanta. You're on the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio. What's up, Chili?
Well, Rob, glad to have you back.
Thank you, buddy.
I called about this. I trash talked to people that was talking about this kid on Tuesday. Let me tell you, man, Caleb Wilson, my guy at UNC, he hurt his hand. He's played as good as he can play. He's probably I put him in the top 2 players in the country. If he doesn't come back and he wants to sit out the rest of the year and say, hey, you know what, I got to protect myself, I'm okay with it, as much as I want Carolina to win. But look, man, these coaches for years used to have these kids with 4-year scholarships. They used to force them to go out there and play injured, or I'm going to take your scholarship, because we all know a 4-year scholarship is not really a 4-year scholarship.
No, right? We do. Yeah, we knew that.
It was year by year. So they held all this over these kids for years. So these kids kind of got to have a say right now. And I'm okay with it. I don't know if the kid is hurt or not, but I'm just saying, if he wants to protect his draft stock, because these teams, these GMs, Rob, during the draft day, they find any reason to lower the price when it comes to negotiations for those contracts. So if I can go in as healthy as I can, that's what I'm going to do.
And Chili, here's my other thing. What the kid is doing. Going to the media every night and complaining if you're Bill Self, tell him not to play.
Well, I do.
Yeah,
seriously. Yeah, I agree. I like that, Rob.
No,
the only thing I'll say, he tried to stall him out. He was like, we trying to work through. We're trying to figure it out.
But this last one was like, oh, well, he's supposed to play. And
to your point, I'd be interested in seeing henceforth, because what he been doing the previous one, he's like, well, look, is these injuries? We're not exactly sure. He's been trying to, and now this one he's kind of snapped. So to your point, it'll be interesting to see if he. From here on, I can't take it anymore.
That's all I would do, and that's all I'm saying is I would just say, okay, well, we tried it. He can't do it. Thanks, Tim. Appreciate it.
All right, appreciate it. And that checking in with Monty. Don't forget Teichert's Tower Trivia right after Monty's world-renowned award-winning update. Monty
who?
Monty Bolaños.
Yeah, I just wanted him to say.
¿Cómo estás?
I put him on the spot.
Mi amiga.
Pressure.
Bolaños.
Muy pura vida. ¿Cómo estás vos?
Come on, see, we having a moment right now.
We are having a moment.
No, that's never going to go away.
It's not. I know.
It's never going to go away.
68 years old, hosting something else.
We're going to send
Alex
it to
gonna
Spectrum.
find me with some boom speaker. Like, I don't know why I was so country. Right now, I'm Monty Bolaños.
Got excited. When you get excited, brings out different sides of you.
Now I'm the YouTubers.
That's what it is. All right, guys, let's check in on the NBA. The Rockets survived 105-101 against the Hornets. Kevin Durant led the way for Houston. He ended with 35 points and 8 rebounds. And at the end, it really looked like he couldn't be stopped. Whether the burner phone is real or not, all right, he could not be stopped. The Cavaliers, they've won 6 in a row. They crushed the Nets 112-84. They had 7 players who ended in double digits. Right now, late in the third quarter at Madison Square Garden, where the Pistons still lead the Knicks 88-77. Cade Cunningham has 35 points and 9 assists so far in this one. At halftime, the Raptors are up on the Bulls 53-45. Brandon Ingram leading the way with 17 points. Late in the second quarter, and the Spurs are up on the Suns 56-40. Stephon Castle 13 points for San Antonio. And with about 1 minute to go, the Hawks are currently on top of the 76ers in Philadelphia, 113-101. Tyrese Maxey, he's got 27 points for Philadelphia. And the Wizards already defeated the Pacers 112-105. Still to come, the Warriors and the Celtics. Steph Curry has been ruled out once again. He's going to be reevaluated in 10 days. He's going to miss at least 5 more games. So that means he will be ineligible for any of the end of season awards because of that knee injury, since he's been sidelined since January 30th. Also, Cooper Flagg's jersey, like his first regular season worn jersey, sold through NBA auctions for $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million, surpassing Victor Wembanyama's, which sold for like $700,000. But Cooper
Victor
Flag.
who?
Victor who, apparently, but no, let's not joke like that. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver did tell the league's GMs that there's going to be anti-tanking rules in place for next season. ESPN has the details of like what it's going to have, but apparently lottery odds will freeze at the trade deadline or at a later date. The first round picks can only be protected if they're top 4 or over 14 and over, so you couldn't protect the ones in the middle there. No longer allowing a team to pick top 4 in consecutive years and or after a consecutive bottom 3 finish. I kind of like that one. Teams can't pick top 4 the year after making the conference finals. Lottery odds allocated based on 2-year records. Lottery extended to include all play-in teams, and flatten odds for all lottery teams. I don't hate it. I was just saying, I don't hate it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, in football, could the Bears be moving? I don't know. Maybe the Chicago Bears are going to be moving. An Indiana House Committee unanimously passed a stadium authority bill today to try and lure the Bears to build their new stadium in Northwest Indiana. And in baseball, the Brewers signed manager Pat Murphy to a 3-year deal with a club option in 2029.
I can't see the Bears moving out of Chicago.
I don't want, but I could see it. Just because we see it. We didn't even go to the Super Bowl because the stadium is Santa Clara, so far away. And you know, you were in Detroit. Palace of Auburn Hills was all the way in Auburn Hills, not Detroit. So
not the Bears. I understand it.
It happens though. No, now with Caleb, they're probably like, no, you know, we want to stay here. We got our guy in the future too.
So the Bears want to play indoors, so they can't do anything with Soldier Field, right? So
yeah,
I don't know.
All right, we'll have to wait.
It would just be
no bueno.
Yeah, I just because you know, people say, well, the Jets and Giants play in New Jersey, what's the big deal or the difference? That stadium is 7 miles from Manhattan. This is in another. It's another state, but
it's not that far.
No, but
it's just because they're right on they're right near Indiana and right on Lake Michigan there. But I get what you're saying. The idea that it's in Indiana. I mean, again, Pontiac Silverdome. You know how far that was in Detroit. That wasn't Detroit. Pontiac Silverdome was like another 20, 30 miles away. It happens.
Chicago's different to me. That's
because you love Caleb. All right, thank you, Monty.
Cheers.
I couple Rob and Kelvin on a TV Thinks on Thursday, and when the cold weather sets in, of course, everyday aches and pains can linger, but Aleve got your back with up to 12 hours of body pain relief per dose. Aleve keeps you going with long-lasting body pain relief this winter. So try Aleve, use as directed for minor aches and pains. And it is time for what you really came for. Teichert's Tower of Trivia.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, vegans and meat eaters, kale chip lovers, ruffle chip lovers, it's time.
This game is so easy.
For Teichert's Tower of Trivia.
That's right, Teichert's Tower of Trivia. Segment that proves you even gotta like sports to work in sports media. Star of this segment, currently living in the van down by the river, none other than DJ.
I love that. I have that sound. We need that.
It's actually an ocean, not a river.
That's true, technically.
Because I know Philip.
Don't get it twisted.
I was a football player, by the way, for you months right
We
there.
like that.
Philip Rivers.
Look at you. I thought you didn't know sports.
I don't, but I still work here, so.
He knows he got 15 kids. That's what he remembers.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Who has more, him or James Harden?
That we know of?
Well, Harden, Antonio Cromartie's in there. Who is Tyreek Hill in there? There's a handful of guys who are in the
Dwight Howard got
Dwight Howard.
Sean Alexander. hang his jersey up.
There you
We
go.
saw Sean Alexander at the.
And he said they still trying.
Yeah,
What?
he said wait till tonight.
Yep.
Why?
They ain't stopping.
Ain't
Why?
stopping.
Can't stop, won't
Ain't
stop.
no stopping us now.
How many they have? Like
We're going
16?
for 20.
20?
Well, I got like
Alex's
11 right
face. He took you serious.
It might as well. He's at 13 right
Yeah,
now. Might as
Phillip
well be
Rivers
20.
is at like 10, 11.
He's got a full team.
Something crazy.
Yeah, he's got a
That's
full football
insane.
team.
Dude, can you imagine that? I have 3. You have 2, Rob G.
Nah, I'm good.
Well, here's my
I already got
qualification.
snipped.
How many of them are the middle child?
All of them.
If there's
Oh.
14.
Like, would there be like
2
7,
through
8 of them or
13.
something?
Right.
Okay.
All of them. Right.
2 through 13.
Oh, okay.
Jeez, oh, Pete.
All right, guys. Seeing as we are the official pre- and post-game show of the Detroit Pistons,
Yeah.
this is Detroit Pistons themed edition of Teichert's Tower of Trivia.
Wow.
So excited.
Me too.
We love Detroit basketball.
Sermon.
Flip the coin during Monty's award-winning update, and Rob Parker gets question number 1. Hell yeah.
That was Mason.
I'm a reporter, but I like saying Detroit basketball.
Well, that was the
because-
time to be alive.
Only because of Mason.
That was the
I
time
was
to be
there.
alive.
I
You're
was
a
at
fan,
every
Rob.
game.
You're a fan.
I'm not a fanboy.
You're a fan.
Do not say that. Do not besmirch my credentials
Not a
and
fan, Rob?
credibility.
You were a fan of that team.
Not a fan, Rob?
No, I was not.
So when I say New
I'm-
York Yankees.
Rob's like, Chauncey's innocent. I know Chauncey. He's a good guy.
Joe Dumars is not your bestie.
Joe Dumars, he's doing a
Whatever.
great job there in New
Who are
Orleans.
you? Yeah. Joe Dumars, listen, you don't even see the vision, Rob G. What's coming?
Can you guys
Derek
get to
Queen
this?
for a future unprotected first was a great trade.
Can you go this?
All right, here we go. Rob, question number 1. You know the rules. No
Monty, I do
cheating.
this every day.
Rob, the Pistons of the 80s played a physical brand of basketball, which earned them the nickname the Blank Boy Pistons.
Alex, how are you?
Rob! It's good to see your punum.
You know what? I appreciate that. And
It's
you know
been too
what?
long.
Your hair looks good.
Thank you. Hair masking right now.
You know, maybe if I could get into the van.
Uh-oh.
and
Oh,
the
my.
tub, I would.
Okay.
I would wash your hair in the
Thank
van.
you.
Wow.
This is
You know what I
What are
mean?
you going to
I love
use? Some
that.
of the new white wine, some rosé you
Exactly.
bought
I'll bring
from
some
wine
rosé.
country?
Exactly.
I'll take 2. Deep massage.
And
Deep
then-
massage.
right?
this
I'll do
is-
that.
They'll show you what Terry
And I'll
taught
wash your girl's hair too.
Oh,
my.
gosh.
That's it.
Rob G, I need the YouTubians comments ASAP.
And then somehow I'm going to
I know
find
they
myself
going crazy.
outside of the van. It's just robbing the lady.
All right.
Alex,
Like,
you
what
think you'll
happened?
mind if I call her Aaron? Would she be cool with that?
Does she like that?
Alex done went off to go get some food, come back, the van rocking.
Alex, I ordered the food for you. Can you go grab it? It's outside.
It's outside, but for some reason it was 40 miles away.
Just
I'm
go
so
get it.
sorry.
Just go
I'll
get
stay
it.
here.
No, it's the wrong address. I'll watch the
All
van.
right. Here we go.
Don't worry about it.
Oh God. But
Hi,
our
Rob, I'm
Instagram
ready.
shots are nice.
Oh, God.
Okay, here we go.
Yes, they are.
Oh, boy.
Making
Oh,
money
boy.
over here.
A whole folder of everybody.
Oh, everybody.
All right, here we go.
All right,
Alex,
Rob.
are we ready?
What do you think is his
Give me
top
the
3?
shortest segment ever.
All right, here we go.
I'll do it
Ready?
in a moment.
Okay.
But we know number 1.
Cake.
Aaron.
Really still?
Yeah.
I'm just,
This is crazy, right?
Stretching.
I'm just, yes.
Elijah.
This is
He's
crazy.
still drunk
I'm
from
wait a
yesterday.
minute. That's right.
This is crazy. Are you frisking someone? What are you
Good.
doing?
Bad.
Yeah.
I was hoping you would say morning.
Ah!
That's a good. Yeah, then that's not crazy.
Especially
But it's boys. The clue is
The morning
The
boys.
morning
they get
boys.
up early.
Yeah,
They
man.
get up
Rise
early.
and grind,
Rise
Rob.
and grind.
All right.
Morning boys.
Grand rising, my queen.
Level number 2 over to Kelvin Washington.
Kelvin,
Dub,
stop it.
despite
Rise and
being the
grind.
same height as
Grand
their
rising.
small
Grand
forward,
rising. Happiest awakening.
Ben Wallace was such an imposing figure in the middle of the 04 Pistons. They called him Blank Ben.
Alex,
K-Dot.
my CMOS brethren.
Oh, I got
What's
2
good?
more coming in tomorrow.
And I'm waiting on my
excited.
juices, but we'll talk about that later.
Oh, that's coming in.
Yeah, all right.
Hot.
All right, you ready to do this, man? Let's
So
go ahead
ready.
and get this W.
Okay.
Small.
Big.
Let's go.
Very good.
Let's
Very
go.
good.
Monty, I don't need. Sermon. That's good.
By the way, our Pistons are rolling.
Yeah.
All right.
Our
the
Pistons.
bandwagon, Rob.
That's right.
Come on.
Game.
Rob G is such a front runner.
Look
He's
how mad he got.
unbelievable. He is such a front
Get back to
runner.
whatever you were doing. Put your glasses back on.
My
Over
pick.
here.
You tuned
The
in
guy-
right
the
at
Rob G,
the
he done
perfect
took his
moment.
glasses off. That's how mad he is with you.
You mean the guy who picked the Jets to win the division?
Damn.
Because you talking me into Aaron Rodgers,
I didn't
Rob.
talk you into
Man,
Aaron
and
Rodgers.
don't
Oh,
forget,
God. Aaron
he said the
Rodgers.
Giants were going to be the best
Right.
team in the NFC.
I'm not wrong. I'm just early. All right. Level number 3 over to Rob Parker. Rob, in between the Bad Boys and the 04 Pistons, Detroit basketball became must-see TV for a few seasons due to the ascension of Grant Blank.
All right, Alex.
Rob.
How are you?
I'm good, Rob. Are you ever just early and not wrong?
I'm early.
Yeah.
Cost me my marriage.
I was about to say, that's what she said.
I know.
He's so early, you might call it premature.
Oh, stop.
Hey, Rob
I
G.
hit it so good today.
Caution.
It was fun.
Rob G.
He's
Caution.
got 2 good ones right now.
Hold on. We can use it for both of them.
Rob,
Caution.
caution.
Hey, do it again, Alex.
Rob,
Rob's.
caution.
The both of yous.
All right, Rob, get the lead here.
All right, here we go.
Blank
Alex.
hit. Grant blank.
Okay, next one.
No, here we go. Alex, are you ready?
Oh, my bad.
Alex.
Go to the next one.
Alex.
I'm so ready.
Alex,
I
you
have no
bet
idea
you
what
are.
this is.
Rob G.
Alex.
Flag on the
Go.
plate.
And?
Well, there's only one reasonable thing that would come to my mind if you say and. That's a hill.
That's right.
Rob G. All right, come on. Anyway, Grand Hill.
All right.
Hey, Rob G, accidentally say this one too for me.
No, I'm going to skip forward to one because I want to get a current Pistons question in here.
I'm just glad YouTube gets to see all the shenanigans.
Kelvin's got to get this one to stay alive, otherwise Rob wins.
The boob tube.
Dub, one of the best players on this current Pistons team, Isaiah Stewart, currently serving a 7-game suspension for fighting, which makes sense because his nickname is Blank Stew.
Alex, you ready?
I hope.
You heard that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Some stew.
Ground.
Terrible clue.
He's gonna get it.
Round?
You remember Rob G. You remember the clue.
What are you doing over there?
I said, does he remember
Isaiah
the clue?
Stewart likes to fight, which is why his nickname is Blank Stew.
And you said what?
Ground. He'll get it. Yes, you got it.
I have to because I think it's ground beef, right?
Let's go! Every time you say
a
terrible
tie.
clue, we get it.
Well done.
Thank you.
I like that one.
We have a tie.
We love ties.
At least our Pistons are winning in real life.
No, that's what
Yeah.
we do. That's what we do.
You know, I had a local show in Detroit for 20 years. And I got to come here to hear it.
Rob, if Jason Smith can claim the Knicks, we can claim the Pistons.
Yeah.
That's
All
what we-
yours.
You guys claim the
No,
Pistons.
we're all claiming
No, we
the
want you to
Pistons.
claim them too. Hold on, wait. Yo, it's Joe D. Pick up your phone. He said you can claim them too, Rob. It's gonna be a long April, May, and June for you.
All right, last
I
call
love
time.
ties.
Can we get
Last
there?
call. All right, what do
Yeah.
you want to do? We're tied. All right,
Nope,
we gotta get to
got
last
a tie.
call.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
tie.
We'll
too
take
late.
it.
We're
All
too
right,
late.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
877-99 on Fox. 877-99 on Fox. Hit up if you want to be the last call, and if you want to jump in on the Pistons bandwagon, you can do it next. It's the Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
Wish we were the country. We could all tie and win, you know?
I like to be educated, but I'm so frustrated. Hello to my loneliness. I guess that ignorance is bliss. Take me back to before I knew. Rewind, take it out of cue. Innocence can be a young man's game. Signed up for the Hall of Shame. I wish I knew how much I miss not knowing.
Yeah, I don't know if this is breaking news because it's kind of been done for a few months now at this point, but it is official, like a referee with the whistle. Chris Paul has retired from the NBA after 21 seasons. He was famously sent home by the Los Angeles Clippers at the end of last year because he was beefing with Ty Lue, wasn't speaking to him. They had just had enough to hear with him, so they sent him home. They traded him unceremoniously to the Raptors about a week and a half ago. The Raptors tried to reroute him. They couldn't, so they waived him, and then Chris Paul was like, you know what? Rather than hang on for whatever last 25 games of the season, let me just call it a career. CP3, the point guard, retired.
And, Kelvin, at this point, there's ways of going out 21 years in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, we always talk about it. Is it good luck or good riddance? For Chris Paul, I think it's good riddance. Stuck around too long. The way he was dumped in a place that, you know this, Lob City, and he had all this love. He was coming back to go out a certain way, right, and have people feel good about him and all that. He lost that because of whatever shenanigans that he did with the Clippers to turn people off to him. And I'm just being honest. I've covered the league for a long time. We know what a player he is, but he rubbed people the wrong way along the way. And that's a long road, 21 NBA seasons. And what happens is people put up with a lot of stuff when you can play and make a difference, right? As soon as you can't do that, those days are over. People aren't going to put up with the rubbing people the wrong way, treating people a certain way or whatnot. And I think that's why the Clippers, the middle of the night, they had to fly in. Remember that, right? The middle of the night to tell him to pack his bags and get out of here. I mean, that speaks volumes, especially for a guy who played in the organization for a long time, had some success, put that organization with Lob City on the map in NBA America, and that's the way it ended. So that's on Chris Paul.
I put it like this. Chris Paul is, let's say he had 21 years. I'm going to split it up into 20. Let's say it's 10 and 10. He is the most interesting of his peers, if you will, in that LeBron, we already know. He's number 1, number 2, number 3, wherever you place him. But we already know his greatness. You already know his Steph. We already say greatest shooter of all time, one of the best players. Like, you kind of know Steph. He got a bunch of rings. You kind of know where he is, so on and so forth. Dwayne Wade's got a few rings. You kind of can place people in certain places. Chris Paul, the reason why Rob G just said point guard, because he was the first person we started to call the point guard, right? You had Magic.
I heard that a long time ago.
You had other great point guards. But he was the one we really started to say that with. He was the first 10 years, he couldn't have been more lovable, right? He's the small guy that's playing great in New Orleans. And in turn, Oklahoma City, because they had, the whole Hurricane Katrina, so on and so forth. Then he's the guy that comes to Lob City. And they're great, they're fun, they're entertaining, they're the sexy pick for a handful of seasons to win it all. He has one of the best campaigns for an athlete commercial-wise with the Cliff Paul and the State Farm. So he's that guy. He's perennial all-star. He's finishing in the top 3 for MVP a couple of times. And you're like, what? He's that guy. One thing started to change when he and that Lob City team started to fail in the postseason, and not just fail like, oh, we couldn't get it done, but collapse, right? They started to give up leads in series. They started to have epic choke jobs. Things started to change about him then. In the last 10 years, to your point, it went from lovable Chris and Cliff Paul, Lob Cities, commercials, one of the best passers in the league, one of the best players, to, man, do they choke. Man, is he always injured. Man, they always come up short. Man, he became a journeyman. Dang, he's a dirty player. Man, he doesn't get along with his teammates. I wonder why he's always leaving these places. And it's just been interesting to see the two split. Like I said, if you go the first 10 or so years and the last 10 or so years of Chris Paul, it has been remarkable to witness, and he's been spectacular. He ranks number 2 all time in both assists and steals. He's the first player with 20,000 points, 10,000 assists, and he's just had a very decorated career. But for me, to see him go from just loved and respected and one of the right up there with his peers and the LeBrons, the D Wades, those guys, KDs, to now kind of becoming an afterthought has been shocking to me. He was one of my favorite players to watch. He always made teams better, but there always, to your point, would be some weird riff with teams, it seemed, at the end. Like, it would start off good, they'd win, they'd be successful, then it would end badly. So I think as time gets away, we'll be more reflective on his career and how great he was. Sometimes you want to go
where everybody knows your name.
Rob and Kelvin.
And they're always glad you came.
It's the odd couple.
But all the same.
What's that?
Where everybody knows your name.
We got to do it one more time, right?
Where people are all the same. Where everybody knows your name.
It's the odd couple. Rob and Kelvin. Bling. That's how you do it, man. That's how you end the show on a TV theme song Thursday. The odd couple. Rob and Kelvin. It's been a great show. Thank you to everybody listening. If you missed any of the show, don't worry. You can catch the podcast. Just search Odd Couple wherever you get your podcast. And right after the show, today's pod is going to be posted.
Do it!
That's right. Do it. Be sure to follow the pod, rate it 5 stars. You can even provide a review. Again, just search The Odd Couple wherever you get your podcast, and you'll find today's full version and also a best of version as well. Right now, it's time for, Rob.
Last call.
This is the last call.
Let's go!
It's last call. Last call time on The Odd Couple.
Oh, last call.
Detroit basketball.
He's gonna snap, y'all. He's
Here
gonna
we go.
snap.
All right. Andre in Massachusetts.
You are
the last caller here on The Odd Couple, Fox Sports Radio.
How you doing?
What's
Thanks
up?
for taking the call. You want to go where people know that people are all the same. Bill Self, yourself, and the rest of these college basketball coaches, you need to go to Cheers and sit down and have a round table because the horse is out of the barn. I don't want to hear any more about these players and what they should be doing, what they ought to be doing, and what they were doing in the good old days when you had to walk 10 miles to school. Once you started paying these guys money, once you let this transfer portal get out of control, the players are your partners, okay? There is no more hierarchy, Bob Knight authority. So I'm getting sick, frankly, of the coaches and their trail of tears, and they get up on the, and talking about what it used to be. And no. You've been making money hand over fist since time immemorial. You college coaches, you've been parking in the president's parking space, okay, with all the authority that you have. Either bench Darryn Peterson because he doesn't want to be there, okay, or shut the heck up.
I agree.
Okay? No more.
Thank you, Andre. I'm
fired
with you.
up.
No, he's right. Don't bellyache about it. Just tell the kid, give me your uniform back. All right, we can end this over. We can end this.
That's why I said it's going to be interesting to see how they play moving forward. And because when you hear him say this, he says, and by the way, the one good thing through all of this is we know how to play without him. He said that. I was like, oh, shoot. He's like, we know how to play without him. We know how to win without him. They beat Arizona without him. So,
and already I'm getting texts from the Detroit people who are ready.
That's
already,
right.
Just like when I used to get the Lions texts about them going to the Super Bowl, and I used to bet them and all that.
What'd they say?
So Wes, my man Wes.
Shout out to Worldwide West. I know that ain't him, but so what?
From Pontiac. He doesn't live there anymore, but from Pontiac.
Yeah.
And so he, of course, said, you still don't believe in the Pistons, whatever. And I just said, let's just bet wings on it that they won't make it to the NBA Finals, so they won't come out of the East. That's my bet. Not that they're not good. Mm-hmm. My bet is that they will not go to the NBA Finals.
You just changed your bet. Your bet was just the Knicks. You said you get the Knicks and he gets the Pistons.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm picking the Knicks to go. I'm saying not them.
But now this last bet, you're talking about the Pistons or the field.
No, yeah, because he's
saying they're going to the finals.
I'm saying they're not going to the finals.
No.
Because that's the same thing. They have to because if I'm taking the Knicks, now if the Cleveland wins,
then
neither one of us.
The Knicks keep getting thrashed by them.
But I'm just saying, this is a regular season game.
How many am I got to beat them?
The playoffs are 4 out of 7. Stop it. You did the same thing. He had the Lions going to the Super Bowl last year. What happened? They didn't even make the playoffs. You still on that?
No, I'm not on that. I'm on the Pistons right now. You still on that? I'm on the Pistons.
Because it was a good win for me. So
I know. You about to have another L with these Pistons. Shout out to Wes.
The Jason Smith Show with Mike Harmon is coming up next.
I never miss your radio show. I never hear it, so I never miss it.
Did you hear that?